Let us walk this world and traverse its stars and beyond. Let us wander the realm of dreams with full hearts and wakened eyes. And when at last we find our rest, let us name all that was beautiful in our sight. Yes, let us bring beauty to the bosom of our holy church and make glorious worship in its presence. Together, let us sit in beauty's light and never doubt its truth again. I can only pray that I might be beautiful too. Don't let me be ugly. Please. I must not be ugly.
I come back here and the ground itself rebukes me. What did I even do? Was I here before the war? Before Shadow made me forget it all? I know I was Weasley. I am Weasley. I have all the baubles and knickknacks and books and know-how, but I don't have me. The only thing I really remember is the magic. The spells will tell you who they are and what they need, as long as you know how to listen.
Hey, look, a pact is a pact. We have an agreement. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You can't really be mad that I out-negotiated you. It's an art. I'm a goetic, it's what we do. I'll get back to you with the details, alright? All I really need you to do right now is wait for me a second. Yeah, over there, by that sword-looking thing. I'll be right back. Ugh, angels take everything so seriously, I swear. Me? I'm just here for a good time, you know? Anyway, I'm starving. Did you want to go somewhere? This round's on me.
I've just been told that my entire life has been a lie. And all I have left of you is this medallion and this strange house that I'm stuck in now. So what is the truth? Are these our roots? And what happens if this place never feels like home?
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Do you know what that means, Never?
That we're all following a script?
It means somewhere out there, there's always a great story being told. All we have to do is find whose it is. Isn't that so exciting?
Oh, you're right, Periwinkle. So, what story will we be reading next? When truth and knowledge meet in a moment of epiphany, this event is what the actuality calls an Indigo Nexus. It's when the light bulb turns on, when insight is at its strongest, when a detective makes a break in their case. A string of happy little coincidences that coincide into what some people call fate. But you, my dear Weasley, know that coincidence doesn't truly exist when living within the light of the suns, as the joy and despair of uncanny events accumulate into a flux of what looks like destiny. And while this may feel difficult, confusing, and out of your hands as roots mingle and diverge, remember that it's possible to forge your own path. It just takes planning, hard work, and a little bit of luck, which I hear is being sold at discount at the Celestial Bazaar. So go forth and bring into the actuality your own Indigo Nexus. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the return of the Indigo Nexus. We are on session 18. We have 3 episodes left, including this one of season 1. I'm Mare. I use they, she pronouns, and I am your game master for this campaign. We're going to do the same thing we do every single time. Go around, say hey, hi, who we are, who they're playing, their character sentence. I don't think we've really had a lot of downtime this weekend, so not really applicable today, but we have some, we're going to just do it. We're going to end with Seth today, so that means we're going to start with Trout.
I'm Trout. Hi, I use it, its pronouns. I'm playing So today, who uses they, them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty, and by gum, I think they've had a character arc. So not mechanically, just like good stuff happened with So. That's where we're at right now.
Ventris.
Hi guys, I'm Ventris. I use she, they pronouns. I'm playing Periwinkle, who's she, her pronouns, and Peri is a Bazaar ardent of the Order of Weavers who turns tales into reality. And only thing of note downtime wise is chilling with a dog that turns invisible during the daytime, which is something.
Ian.
Hi, my name is Ian. Pronouns are he, they. Today I'm playing Adrienne, who is an aromatic empath who is apostate, who is adored by the sea. Almost forgot that a little bit. Downtime, nothing happened for Adrienne. They were chilling. Nothing
To be
happened.
fair, we've only had 4 days of downtime between last
So,
episode and
It
today.
was, yeah. So I did nothing. I relaxed.
Asher.
Hello, my name is Asher. I use he, him pronouns. I am playing Rowan, who is also he, him pronouns. Rowan is a bizarre Stoneheart of the Order of the Vance, who is hated by the Earth, and right now he's mostly just he's panicking a little bit, having those anxiety attacks for very good reason.
You're the
Not
only
much
one
else
with
has happened.
downtime, and we're role playing that
Yeah.
today. So,
We're role playing my downtime, so
and last but not
Oh.
least, Seth.
Hi, my name is Seth. I use they, them pronouns. I don't know my own pronouns.
They.
I'll be playing Kairos, who uses he, they pronouns. He is a connected ardent of the Order of Goetica who cages adversaries, who did have a character arc finish last time, and is also panicking currently. So his downtime was, I imagine, literally just like getting home and laying on the floor somewhere and just staring at a wall for at least 2 days. So yeah, I'm going to, with that very, very high optimistic note, get into the recap, which I'm going to drag over into my window over here so that I can see it better for my eyeballs. Basically, nothing happened, and we can just start without talking about it. It's fine.
Would you
God.
like a hidden knowledge, or would you like a joy, or just
I wanted
Right?
joy.
It's a little early in the session to already be telling lies.
I'm playing Kairos. I'm getting into character. So Peri brought Kairos a letter that has absolutely zero importance to the plot whatsoever. And Kairos was like, I'm gonna read this at home. But thank you so much for bringing this, because you didn't really have to be a part of it, but you're in the middle of it, so thanks for that. Ruby is like, just get it over with. He's like, you right. So reads the letter, and in it are all of the super cool fun details of how his parents died, essentially. And some details about how Ianthe was essentially a part of it and like trying to protect him from all of the drama. I literally cannot get into the details here, or we will be here forever. If that sounds interesting to you, just go watch the VOD.
Or
It's
go read the
wild.
letter. I posted
Or read
it in
the letter.
server.
That's true. It's very well written.
Thank
I
you.
will say that the part that Mare wrote it in a way that was trying to make me cry. It succeeded when she said that it was the pages were beating with her heartbeat. That got me good. So I was just like single tear, trying to suck it back in, failed. I cried. Good stuff. So yeah, shit happened. Kairos' world is shattered. He is like kind of thinking of this as like, this can't be real. This has to just be at least partially your interpretation, because like you've always been like the outsider of the family. This is fucking slander, and is just very methodically trying to piece together what parts of this could possibly be true. The only way to kind of figure that out is to talk to Ianthe. So they do manage to meet up, because Kairos says, I don't know if I can fix the family, but the only thing I haven't tried is fixing it with you. So they go to meet together and divulge all of the details of the fun things. We do a cut to the Salt Tower. Wonderful place. Happier days on a cloudy night. Some people brought picnics, so brought so many marshmallows. It was just ridiculous. So secretly tried to bring more marshmallows in the form of a sleeping bag, which is found out and discovered and hilarious. But there's like some awkward vibes between some party members, but whatever. We're busy. We're trying to focus here. We're locking in. We're trying to do Hounds of Heaven stuff. We find one such Hound of Heaven being chased by what looks like a little void hound.
It's a pretty big void hound.
Oh, I'm sorry. A little big void hound.
There we go.
All animals are little to me.
Okay, that is fair.
In like a diminutive sense. So, but it's not physically little. It's quite large. Being chased by a shadowy thing. Kairos recognizes it as a Shadowbringer. Again, please don't sue me. I was trying to just bring some whimsy and joy into the game with that name. Rowan summons something that would lure it away. Kairos tries to attack it because he's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Adrienne makes a fucking star to try and like keep it like pushed away from the hound, while so is like actually protecting the hound. Peri manages to modify the starlight so that it's like super, super bright. And we manage to separate the dogs. Kairos puts the Shadowbringer into his cage using Forte ability that I miss using more. And remind me who brought the Hound of Heaven home. Was it so?
Peri.
Was it Peri? Peri, that's right. Peri brings good doggo, sweet baby doggo home, because that's what we need, is more animals. And Kairos is like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with this other thing. I guess we'll bring it to a shelter, ? So I'll keep it until the morning, ? And then take it to somewhere that specializes in like weird things. I don't know. Anyways, he brings it home and in the morning it's eaten. So that's fun, and a consequence of decisions that were made in previous episodes. So yay. And we have a very long conversation between Kairos and Ianthe at Wednesdays that I'm not going to get into because it's still ongoing.
Yes. What would you like as your reward for the recap?
Kitty! Oh!
Natsu!
Oh, 2 kitties! Oh my god, we are blessed. That's enough
Another
of a
kitty.
reward. Holy shit.
Trout, what's the name?
This is Guthrie.
Hi,
Hi,
Guthrie.
Guthrie. I love you so much.
We all need to get
He's
our
a
cats
15-year-old grump.
in camera at some point, and Ian, you just need to have like a stuffed cat.
Yeah, just like a stuffed
You
animal.
know what? The cats that I have. This.
Perfect.
It works.
There you go, Guthrie.
Amazing.
It works.
It
Girl,
counts.
I went to see it. Yeah.
I don't even know where mine is right
Let me
now.
see. Running a little low on joy, so I'm gonna take one of those. Because I
Yeah.
don't think I'm gonna be getting one of those anytime soon.
Yeah, that's fair. You can have that. Anyway,
Thank you.
speaking of Kairos and the thing, don't worry, I remembered to draw my card this time. We're going to get right back into the Ianthe discussion with Kairos after I say the card, which is one of my least favorite cards in the game. It's such a creepy card. The
good.
Unwelcome Child.
Oh no!
Value of 3, notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Bad luck, imbalance, things undesired, outcasts, and duplicitousness. I am so sorry, Kairos, but you have a -1 to your ventures.
That honestly tracks.
So, we pick back up at Wednesday's place, Fridays, her stationery store, which she has closed for the day. So, you and Ianthe can talk in a neutral place. We last left off with this conversation of Kairos turning to his hip to show her the misery cord, and it's not fucking there. It disappeared. It fucked off. You absolutely brought it with you this time. You're not 100% sure when it disappeared, but it did. And I specifically remember you saying, yeah, it's probably scared shitless of you.
Yeah, I did.
Which, absolutely. So yeah, let's pick back up there.
Cool. I'm putting my music on because I realized I don't have Boundary running, and I was like, why are the vibes off?
I know, right?
Open that up. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, so you said that. Anthony, a half-hearted chuckle at that. Let's pick up there. Great, it teleports.
Yeah, it's been doing that, and the reason why I think it's afraid of you is because it's otherwise been here with me every time I don't want it to be at my hip, just randomly being weird. But I specifically brought it today for obvious reasons. So,
do you know where it goes?
I don't. I kind of assumed that it just goes back to where I've been keeping it at home, but I have no idea. It just goes where it pleases, it seems, but when I come home, it's normally in the place where I've been keeping it locked up, and if it's not, it's because it's teleported back to my hip.
And she, like, taps her fingers on the wood of the table. I know neither of you are, like, looking at each other, but the vibes, there is a concerned, like, thinking, still sad look on her face. If it can teleport, why is it staying near you?
I kind of am just finding out really anything about it, so I don't think I considered the idea of this thing having agency until recently. So, good question.
I'm sure
I must want something that I or the family has. Seems like the most likely answer now after reading. He kind of like points at the letter. After reading that.
Well, maybe keep an eye on the circumstances of when it sticks around, I guess. I don't know why it would continue to stay here.
I think Kairos like produces like a small notebook as like making a note. Because up until now he's just been considering it random.
Because if it can teleport, whether it's limited or not, why would it stay with you where the chance of meeting me are higher?
I kind of assumed maybe it felt the bad vibes and didn't think you would be coming around if it was near me, actually.
Well, hopefully hopefully it's still sticking around. What do you want to do about this?
I don't think I know what any potential outcome even looks like right now, if I'm perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't think I know what I want to happen. I am just tired of the way things have been going.
Me too.
So, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I'm still... There's a part of me that's hoping I'm just gonna wake up, because this is a really weird dream. And there's no way that the stuff in the letter could have possibly actually happened.
I can only say that is the truth from my perspective and from what I know.
I really wish that I thought you were lying, but I don't think you are. It's just, I don't know. He kind of like fidgets. I think he actually like glances at his hip to make sure that thing's not there again. It's like, of course you're not here now. I don't know. Is there... It's not like there's anybody else we could really talk to about this stuff.
The only thing I can do is continue doing what I've been doing. But the fact that it fucked off as soon as you got here, assumedly, I don't know how effective or possible that can be.
So maybe for now, it's a matter of trying to figure out if there's a pattern to its behavior. I guess is step one.
How far eroded is the magic on it?
I'm not familiar with much magic that isn't goetic in nature, but it to me looked pretty bad. And to some of the other weavers I know, it looked very visibly like there are cracks in it almost physically. And it's kind of emitting this weird light.
Yeah, that's
So
probably
I assume it's not in great shape.
That's probably the spell. It's is just waning. At this point, Ruby steps onto the table and snags herself one of the scones. And just takes a nibble out of it while she, looks between the two of you.
Head scritches. Give head scritch.
Have you told Auntie about this?
This is Seth trying to remember.
Aunt Ophelia.
No, I know. I'm trying to remember if I talked to her about this specifically. I think she only knows about the pact.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I'd been wanting to bring it up. I don't think we had that conversation yet. No, we didn't. Okay. Sorry. Back in character. It's been a couple of weeks. I think he just he kind of puts his head in one hand, shakes his head. I've been meaning to, but between all the other shit that's happening, I haven't had a chance to bring her into it. I did have it looked at by a different goetic who I was just trying to figure out if this thing was possessed. And he gave me some very vague information about possession that wasn't super useful now that I know more about the actual circumstances of this thing. So I have a pending talk with her about other stuff anyways.
Maybe a more permanent sealing solution, or I don't know if this is something that goetics can do, but the equivalent of an exorcism. Just, or if you can keep it in one place.
That would be ideal.
I can come in before it completely shatters my magic or eats it.
Could try that first while I do some research, I guess.
Okay.
Bring bring Auntie into and see what she knows about anything like this that's just very unusual. The other Goetic I talked to about it was not super happy to be around it because he is a ghost, so kind of had a bad time.
Do you know any Goetics that are specialized in the left hand that you can talk to?
Probably. We don't really mention it in, like, at work or anything, but I could probably find somebody, no problem.
She looks like she was about to say something, but then quiets down and then shuts her mouth, and she picks at her very mangled croissant again. So what next?
What indeed? I have never felt so weirdly listless for having a literal, actual list of things that I need to look into. I know this is to keep, you know, me in the house and everybody safe, but there's this weird just feeling that I don't know. It's like my stomach is just still in knots. This sucks. I don't know how you dealt with this for as long as you did.
I think it was mostly adrenaline and fear. But once that's gone, I think I'm just as tired as you. If you can get it in one place and let me know. If I'm still here, I can come over very quickly, as quick as possible, and tie it up again. And she glances over at Wednesday, who's sitting like at her counter working. She has been working on like work stuff once she realized that you two aren't going to kill each other, and she's just like looking over every once in a while, but mostly she's absorbed on. Looks like she's sewing something invisible. It's hard to tell, but Ianthe looks over at her. I don't know what. With this conversation, I don't know what I am going to be doing now.
You know what? I think that's okay. I think that what you've offered is a more of a start than I could have ever gotten to by myself. So the next time I'm sure it's home, or if I'm sure it's with me and I'm at home, I'll send you a message. If you're around, then we could start there. If not, then I'll go to see what I can dig up at the order.
I know I already said it in the letter, but I'm really sorry for not being more clear and transparent with you.
Yeah. I think he just like kind of nods, just kind of like is maybe sort of like idly playing with some of like Ruby's like tail floof, but I think he just withdraws a little bit, but he nods. I don't know if he's ready to like fully. It's like he's on the verge of like accepting this apology, but I think something's like holding him back right now.
And the vibes are she doesn't expect you to accept it. Like,
Yeah, I think that I'm just trying to get across. There's like a very clear like I think he really wants to, but I don't think he can right now. So I think he just kind of like nods and lets the moment pass rather than giving any kind of like, oh, it's okay.
because obviously it's not.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Just let me know, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, and then, you know, if you can't make it over, well, I'll figure something else out. I think he, like, reaches for the letter. Can I keep this?
It's yours, absolutely.
And he'll just kind of tuck it away. He'll stand up and stretch. Ruby, anything from you?
Nothing constructive. All I have to say is this is fucked.
It's... Yeah. Yeah. It is.
And she'll, like, leap up onto your shoulder and make herself at home.
Well, you know, again, thank you for writing everything out, and reliving all of that.
If you have any questions, let me know. I can try and answer them. But I'm wondering if you might get more answers in Mom's study.
Yeah, I've been in there for a while now, and their studies have been they're the only part of the place that I have not cleaned. They are exactly as they were. I have to suck that up, I guess. I'm gonna have to go in there, and I really, really, really don't want to. But I will do that. I'll put that on my endless list of shit that I have to deal with now.
If you want help with that, let me know.
He kind of just nods. I'll be in touch if I can't go in.
Okay. And there's just this long, awkward silence.
For sure. This is where well-adjusted family members would like give some sort of parting greeting and a hug. But instead they're going to remain at least 8 feet away from each other. And wonder who is going to break the silence first.
It's Ruby. Ruby breaks the silence.
Wonderful.
Do you want to head back home?
Yeah.
Or maybe
yeah.
a walk would be better?
A walk sounds fucking incredible.
Maybe a coffee?
I don't think I need caffeine right now. I think
Not for you.
Okay, ma'am, I'm sorry. Yes, I will get you a coffee, asking in roundabout ways. Cats. I think he'll like kind of give like a wave to Wednesday if she glances up to see what's happening.
She'll do her hand is covered. Her hands are full with like a needle, but she'll give like a brief wave, like a nod.
I think he'll just turn heel and call off his shoulder that he will be in touch.
When you reach the door and you're about to open it, you hear your sister. Hey, Kairos. And even though you haven't looked at her this entire time, you can tell you feel her gaze on you for the first time during this entire conversation.
Yeah.
You've grown into a very fine young man in Visley. And she leaves it at that.
Really just wanted to leave, and you had to be nice, and now I don't know what to do with that. So thank you. If you weren't an amazing weaver, I would be dead. And he leaves before it gets more awkward.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. This is such a fucked up relationship. It's so messed up.
I love it, though.
It's so messy.
I love
this.
mess.
This would never be happening in Perry's household. All right. That was in the past. We're gonna move forward just a little bit to one day after the last session, picking up immediately after. Kairos sends Rowan some WhisperNet messages and is just replied with 2 huh? So, Rowan, paint
What
the
did I
scene.
send?
The first one was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Eden was in the jail or something like that.
Yep.
Something along those lines. Oh yeah, so Rowan, tell us what happens as soon as you get those messages.
So first there's the 2 huh? As soon as he's able to process what he was just given the messages about, he is on his way to Kairos's place, just like immieatly.
Are you dressed?
Go.
What time of, first of all, Seth, what time of day did you send it, like, right as you woke up? Like...
the messages? It would have been, like, as soon as he opened that fucking door.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a human being that I know who is unclothed in my house. Like, not outsourcing this immediately. I have too much shit to deal with.
So I'm assuming it's, like, morning.
Yes, it is. As soon as this happens, I do think he probably gets an early start most days. So the crack of dawn, thinking you're chilling. This is the hour in which you're awake but not functioning. You're like in a robe with coffee, trying to process being alive.
Yep.
That hour.
So Rowan, you get that morning.
Rowan,
that time.
Rowan is not a morning person.
Oh no.
Well, you are now.
He is now.
Were you even fucking awake?
Adrenaline.
He is awake. He's like barely awake. So when he does arrive, like he is dressed. He did manage to, put on pants, shirt, shoes.
I'm assuming you were scrambling in the morning. Jasper, Inkcap, and Sparkle are all there for once, and they're in like a grooming conga line, and they all just like watch you go back and forth.
Basically, yes. So like he's he's dressed. He's not great. Like his shirt the buttons are mismatched, and he just has not bothered to close the vest at all. Like clearly rushed.
Frazzled.
He's frazzled, but he's dressed and like, decent. But yeah, he shows up at Kairos's place in as little time as would be possible. Flying there, in fact, I would say. If he can't
So when you're expecting a visitor and you kind of just hover by the door and so you can like greet them so they don't have to awkwardly knock and wait for you. As soon as Rowan arrives and like he sees him through the window, like the door's open and he just like moves and points upstairs.
Yep.
Nope.
No pleasantries.
Gave her some clothes.
Yep.
She's up there.
I'm assuming you threw her in like a guest bedroom or something.
Yeah,
like the first one
no,
you
for
can
sure.
find.
Yeah, I think I'd said that he was like, here's some clothes. I'm so sorry. I'm getting Rowan. Like he like made sure she was comfortable.
Oh, she was
first.
still out when you released her.
Oh, that's good. Even better. Don't have to talk.
Yeah, you like left her a message on a piece of paper.
I think I'd said I'd put a blanket over her.
You put a blanket over her.
I think you left some clothes, but just
I said something about leaving a message like, if you wake up, you haven't been kidnapped. This is Kairos. I'm downstairs. If you need anything, I'm getting Rowan, I think is actually what I'd say.
Yeah, something like that. Asher, Rowan is pointed to the door that Eden that Kairos told you that is where he left Eden. Assuming she's still in there. What you doing? What you doing, buddy?
Is she awake or is she still asleep?
The door's shut. You don't fucking know.
Door's shut. He's about to grab the doorknob, rethinks that, knocks instead.
I think there is a moment and like maybe like soft footsteps and like very quietly, Rowan?
Yeah, it's me.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck is right?
And you can tell just from that very brief exchange, she is terrified, frazzled, confused.
That would make a lot of sense given... But yeah, so he, is... Doors still closed or doors open?
You don't know if it is unlocked, but the door is closed. Like, you heard the doorknob, like, twinge for a second, but she didn't, like, open it. There's, like, a bit of, like, it felt like there was a bit of hesitancy.
Can I come in? So we can talk?
If you answer a question for me first.
Yeah.
Did I hurt anyone?
Not that I saw, but I don't know.
The door opens up like a crack, and it's open. But you hear her like walk as you like enter. You see her walking back to like what looks like a desk. The lights are off in here. It looks like the curtains have been closed, so there's only like a little bit of light streaming in. But she like takes like a blanket and like she throws it back over her shoulders and she like sits down on the chair. The clothes Kairos gave her ended up being like a matching pajama set of like sky blue and rubber ducks that are just like an awkward size on her. And she has procured a pen from somewhere and like gotten her fucking at this point probably ankle length hair out of the way, like up in like a knot. And she's like sitting there and like watching you come in, and you can see the form of her, but you can tell like she can see you exactly where you are in this dim lighting. Like her she's angled like right at you.
Yeah. Definitely not creepy at
Nope.
Rowan, very carefully, like close very quietly as well, because he doesn't know if she's got like a hangover or something. Maybe that's why. Did you have to draw for a new scene?
Yes, thank you, Seth, for reminding me. I appreciate you. I pulled the enticing jewel, a value of 2. Vision, swans, blades, and water, greed, money, beauty, goals, success, invisible magic is enhanced.
Alright. I do not have any of that in my brain right now.
No, that's okay.
So, very quietly, gently closes the door, sort of like fumbles for a place to like sit or lean on in the dark, or the mostly dark.
I think seeing you fumble, she reaches for the curtains and like angles her head away, and she'll like open it like an inch so you can get some light.
He, says thanks and looks for someplace close to sit and is.
There's not really a lot of places to sit. There is the bed, the single chair. I'm imagining like the bed is like over here, and like the desk is like near the window right here.
Yeah,
and
she'd probably sit on the bed.
Yeah, and she'll like turn
Since
a little
he's close.
bit to like face you.
So, we know what we found in the library.
Yeah. And what bit me?
Yeah.
The fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say.
It's not your fucking fault. It's just the fuck.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here with your friend's like message, trying to like backtrack, trying to like write things down, and I just keep going back to what the fuck happened. And this is what I get for ignoring the weird shit that has been happening to me. Pretending in denial that, yeah, sunlight fucking hurts. I don't know. And I think she'll stand up, grab like the piece of paper, and like walk over to the bed and like sit next to you. And she's like, it looks like you see Kairos' handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
The very brief like thing that he wrote to her, hey, you're not kidnapped, blah blah blah, and like her own notes in her neat handwriting below it. But it also looks like she's folded the paper and unfolded the paper and like continuously out of a nervous habit. I don't want to hurt anyone with this. I don't even know what causes it.
I don't know either. I didn't even know this was.
No one knew.
Yeah.
Until this morning, apparently. With your buddy.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what, if anything, happens before we found you. We did manage to stop you from chasing a hound of heaven, which is how you ended up here.
Silver linings, I guess.
Yeah. This is, and he's just like quiet for a while, I think.
Yeah. Like
he's not shying.
Yeah,
He's
sorry.
not shying away from her. No, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
He's not shying away from her. He's not scared of her. He's making it very clear in his body language and his his presence. But it's very clear he has no idea what the fuck to do right now.
And, like, both of you are in that boat because, like,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't know who Eden was, what she was like before Shadow, but the Eden you knew in Shadow was very much, and, like, I think this is one reason why the two of you get along so well, is focusing on, like, trying to problem solve and fix things, having a game plan. And it is very clear for you that both of you are having a hard time doing that. And it looks like Eden has started to try and do stuff, especially like when you get see the little bit of the notes, she has like written like dates and like jotted down days that nights she doesn't remember. But like she's at that point like mentally right now where she just can't focus on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I want the help. I want, like, I don't know how yet, but I mean, maybe figure out what triggers this, figure out if we can mitigate it somehow, maybe magic, suppress it, something, help you remember things when it happens. I don't know, something.
You have so much on your plate already, though.
So what's one more thing?
I don't know. Think about it. Just, I know you've got the whole thing with the Earth and your friend Evelyn, and I don't know. I just, thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. What else would I have done?
Once I feel up to it, I will also be doing the problem solving thing.
Yeah. I mean, take your time though. Like, don't force yourself. You got, like, this is a lot to process. I'm a lot to process. If you know, if you need help with any of it, just you know how to find me.
Yeah. Well, now that I know, knowing's half the battle, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll, I don't know. If this happens again, just, I don't know, keep me from hurting people.
I found out you like pens.
Who wouldn't like a good pen?
Exactly, right? Well, I mean, but the other, the part that you don't remember still likes pens.
That's weird.
I mean, it's still you, from what I can surmise.
Okay. Maybe I can ask one of my sisters to keep an eye on me. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. He can. I think he'll look down at the note and sort of like point at it and go, "Can I see that for a second, actually?"
Yeah, she'll like hold it out to you. She'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's just enough light in the room to read it.
Yeah, squint at it like, okay, can I actually read this?
And she has very neat
think,
handwriting, so yes, you can read it.
Yes. I think he's gonna try and look at those dates that she doesn't remember, and see if he can sort of just off the top of his head, think of anything that those days had in common.
Yeah, I will say that this is a intellect knowledge based roll, where this will be challenged. I'll make it the level of the beastie, which is level 6.
Ooh. Okay.
I gotta pull up the timeline.
Searching and memorization I don't think would help here. Or ritual
No.
magic. Yeah.
This is what kind of knowledge based skills do you have?
I
I don't think any will be applicable, but I figured I'd at
no,
least
the
ask.
only ones I really have are like searching, memorization, ritual magic,
Yeah, none
crisis
of those
counselor.
will. Yeah, none of those will be applicable.
Alright, so in that case, I'm gonna spend an intellect.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna spend a sortilege.
Okay. How are you using magic?
I think he's just like as he's like looking at it, he's just sort of trying to recreate in his head like the circumstances that everything everything that was going on those nights. And so his eye, like, it's dark in here, so his eyes start to glow with that sort of like that same sort of like color that the words that he speaks when he's casting magic come out. That's the same sort of glow. And like he's looking at the words, but his focus isn't there. His eyes aren't looking there anymore, and they're looking off in the nowhere.
Okay, please roll for me. I think you need at least a 5.
I do need a 5, yes. And then silver one is going to be magic. Phew. The highest one was magic at 4, so no.
Unfortunately, no.
No zeros, though.
No zeros. No, unfortunately, you missed it by 1. There is absolutely some kind of connecting reason between all these dates, but you're not sure exactly what the trigger is.
Can you try to like memorize what these dates are, or like write them down or something? Or
Yeah, you can make a
for later
copy.
research.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this is at least one thing I can do pretty easily, is I can look at what these dates have in common.
I guess I'll start looking too after I go home.
Yeah. Do you want someone to be there with you?
Could you at least walk me home?
Yeah, of course.
Also, I don't have shoes, so
Yeah. I'll go ask Kairos if there's any like shoes, maybe roughly your size. I don't know what Yankee's shoe size is. Something like slippers or something.
yeah. And tell him I'll wash and return everything.
Yeah. He will sort of like, he will reach for her hand to give it like a little like comforting squeeze, if she lets him.
Yes. I think as soon as you make the move to hold her hand, she will like meet you halfway. And it's like a death grip.
Yeah. And he lets her have that death grip, and is just like, he will hold that hand as long as she needs it. And he just sort of he just says, "We'll figure this out. It's what we do."
She doesn't hold on to it too long because you said you were going to go talk to Kairos to see if he had any shoes and slippers. But yeah. Are there any spare slippers, Kairos?
Evens or odds?
Evens.
Odds.
Oh,
okay,
God.
there you go. Evens.
Evens.
Okay, so evens for
Evens.
slippers. Okay.
Evens for
Evens
slippers.
for slippers.
That's an 11.
Unfortunate, no.
There are no slippers.
Yeah. She basically, she is stealing the blanket briefly and the clothes, and it's fine.
I think he's literally just saying yes to anything to get them out of the house. He's like, that's fine. Yep. Nope. Yep. See you next time. That's fine.
She's also just trying to apologize for the inconvenience.
No, it's fine. Weirder shit's happened here. Haha. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then Ruby pipes up, he wants you gone because this is awkward as hell.
It's true. I do, and it is. Yeah. I can't.
I think there is a small chuckle, half-hearted, and she'll, like, go out on the front porch and, like, wait and for the escort home.
The awkward wave goodbye as he's leaving.
Door
thank
shut.
you. Sorry. Gone.
Shut. Lock.
Yep.
Shut. Lock. That's so funny.
There is no way in hell that he's gonna be able to Superman her
No.
anywhere, so
Like,
he's
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, she's not, like, super heavy, but, like, that's a feat of strength for, like, to walk across the neighborhood to get home.
I think what he will do, though, is he will take his shoes off and just start hovering.
No!
He's got repulsion.
I think at that she's just exasperated and just starts speed walking.
Okay. Fine. I mean, he's gonna be hovering anyway because he does not want to touch the ground.
Fair. But yeah, you escort Eden home. She lives in a treehouse that was built by her parents for her and her sisters, and then when she moved out, she basically turned it into her home. Her and her sisters, her two younger sisters, Dove and Agnes, still live in the family home, which is, the treehouse is in the family yard, so they're neighbors.
They're pretty close.
They're pretty fucking close. But you walk her home to the treehouse where there's the panels of wood in the like nailed to the tree, and like when you get there, she just like looks up and sighs. Thank you, Rowan.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't feel obligated to completely fix this when you have so much on your plate as it is, okay? I'll figure something out. And I just ask you to make sure if I'm out again, I don't hurt anyone, because that's not even on the list of things that I want.
I want to help. It's fine. I will help because we are friends, and that's what we do.
Okay.
So don't even worry about it.
Okay. And like she'll turn to the tree, like put like one hand and foot like on the ladder. She'll look back, give you like a small half-hearted smile, and then like begin climbing up to her house.
As she's climbing, he'll just be like, keep me updated on anything that happens.
Yeah, I will.
Just like the awkward wave goodbye as she's climbing up, and then like
you hear the door eventually like open and close.
Yard. I'm in a yard. I should get out of the yard.
It's normal, at least for this house.
It's a yard, though.
It's fine.
He's hovering, so the earth isn't directly touching him, but
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm assuming you go home.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's like, he goes home, he gets home, closes the door, and just has that sort of like
mood. Big fucking mood.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. think at that point he goes to his desk where he'd been working on that one spell. Kind of like shoves that stuff over to the side and takes more papers and is like, okay. And he's gonna start working on something else.
Bless. Okay, to happier times now. Hi, everybody. Where are y'all meeting to go to the Celestial Bazaar?
Probably Rowan's house.
Probably.
I will say, high-level things. Who has gone to the Celestial Bazaar before? Okay, cool. So Peri, Kairos, Rowan would know this just because of the memory things. And so you would know this because the Red Readers would have told you this, period, at some point. So I think the only one out of the loop is probably Adrienne. But rules of the Celestial Bazaar. There are no entrances in Fartown, the Hollows, or the Undersling, so you need to go to one of the other districts. You enter through something called a memory gate, which payment to get in is like usually some kind of insignificant memory that you don't even realize you're missing. And so they were very, very clear to you and be like, you do not steal from the Celestial Bazaar at all. The risks are not worth the reward because everybody is on a there is like a rule and a code of conduct where if someone that's, even if it's not like the shop that got stolen from, if someone else sees it, they are mandated to report it. And also you will get banned from the Celestial Bazaar if you are caught stealing. And banning is just like, not just you can't come in here. The memory gates won't let you in.
Cool.
So that was very clearly like, hey, we can steal, but don't steal from the Celestial Bazaar.
Oh, sorry, you said so like this is the Reether saying this to So?
Yes.
Or were you telling Okay.
Yes.
So,
well,
so
everybody
oh,
knows this, but like
yeah.
So was specifically told. Everyone else just kind of knows it, but they were telling you that.
So's response is, oh, I only steal as a bonding exercise with you all, my family, so if you're not even coming with me, I have no need to shoplift. Then again, I don't have any money either, so I suppose I'll enjoy the environment.
I think I would have told my grandma that
You
I
were
was
going-
planning to go. Yeah.
Yeah, she
so
would have
whatever.
given you the lowdown.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
And specifically,
if you tell her, she might want to go with y'all.
that's up to her if she wants to come. I told her, I think like whenever we bond, I think one of the things we would have talked about was her old store and what it was. And I had like an intention to go see it, you know.
Yeah, she would love to go to the Celestial Bazaar. Like, she might
Sure.
not be able to get her shop back, but she knows a lot of people there. She lived above her shop. She had like a room and board there.
Okay. Yeah. If Grandma wants to come,
Grandma
she
wants
can
to
definitely-
come.
She can come.
She absolutely does.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, so where are y'all meeting? And do you bring
I like
any
to-
other NPCs?
I like to think Kairos would have met Adrienne at their house and like gone there wherever with them.
Yeah, definitely. You could, and then we'll pick So up on the way.
Yeah, if it's cool, I think So spent the morning with Gotthold because they have not had access to their tower in quite some time. And so they haven't had as much churchy stuff to do, and they took some time for themselves to hang out with someone they care about.
Yeah.
So you can find me after that, or Gotthold can come.
Yeah, where are you hanging out with Gotthold?
Can there be like a spot where we know of where it's always like light rain? It's just like our favorite place to meet up, like this one little tiny speck of a spot where you can like jump and make puddles.
Like there is a maybe it's not like right on the beach, but there's like a small little cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And that cul-de-sac, along with like when you're walking down it, as well as like in the circular area, is always just lightly drizzling.
Yeah. So is convinced they can jump through it without getting wet, and they haven't mastered it yet, but that's what they were doing.
Gotthold has brought an umbrella, and will like hold it above the two of you, and he like gives you like a smile and just like, are you just like shooting the shit, or?
I think So is trying to make plans to see if they've been really busy. They have not been hanging out with the Red Wreathers kind of very much, except to like care for Bessa. So like there's family time every week, but like it's the kind of we're here supporting each other while one of us is unwell. So is testing the waters to see if Gottholt would ever want to go on a trip. To like, so they're like talking a little bit about like, could we go on an adventure? I want to meet more people. Like there were bad people in my life who were trying to stop me from meeting other people, and now they're gone. And I think I've learned from all of you that I shouldn't keep trying to go places alone, and I would like to go with you.
Yeah. He's like got the umbrella and like occasionally like stepping in a puddle, and he's just like, do you want to go to a district? Do you want to leave Saturnine? There are some places outside the city.
Well, eventually I'm hoping to maybe in Dreams Beyond Dreams travel to Blue, so I would like to get used to the idea of traveling.
Blue?
Yes, as many districts as we can, and also I would like to go beyond Saturnine. I think I have not seen enough of the world. Do not laugh. I know you all know that.
I'm not gonna laugh. I've barely left the city.
We should leave the city. What if we just did it? We can do anything. That's one thing I've learned in my time since waking up. I can do anything, actually.
Yeah, we can absolutely go on a trip. Do you know when you want to go?
Well, there are several issues and items that I did promise my friends I would help with, mostly because it would contribute to their overall happiness and self-actualization, so I should probably handle those things first. I don't know how long they'll take, but maybe we could just make a plan, like a soft plan, to go in maybe in a month or two.
Like he looks down at you and like, are you like splashing around the puddle still? Are you coming down under the umbrella?
I think when he asked like, when do you want to go, it became real, and so was kind of like stopped playing around in a puddle and just trying to be a little bit more like grown up about this, because they're trying to not look like a full ass child. And it's just like, yeah, so they're just kind of like a little bit kicking their shoes in the puddle, but trying to hold still because they're a little nervous to ask.
Yeah, no, like when you're like still like in close by, he'll always just try and like get both of you under the umbrella.
Stop it.
Yeah, let's do a little bit of research on where we can go. I just know there are some places outside the city, but I don't know what they are. So we can take a look, see what the options are, take a small vacation.
Yes.
You haven't been on a vacation yet.
Too. No, but I understand that the point of it is pure leisure and no duty and just making yourself feel the way you want to feel every day, and that's where I'm at as a person. They're too close to his face at this point. That's exactly what I want to do. So
like he leans back just a smidgen and just like out of surprise, and wow, that's very close.
So moves the umbrella to be over his head when he leans back.
Sure, just the two of us?
If it's convenient for the others to come and they'd like to come, they're welcome to. I just know that I don't want to go without you. So, you know, whatever's convenient.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's
Good.
Let's
good.
We'll figure it out where we're gonna go. See what we need. How long?
Do you want to shake hands, or how do we stop having the business conversation?
Oh, we decide whenever. We just.
What if maybe we jump through the water and then it's over?
He just jumps into a puddle.
So follows suit. They're just playing.
Didn't you have plans today? Aren't you going with your friends somewhere? When are they supposed to arrive?
Oh, no. Yes, I did not tell them I have to run. I have to run very quickly now. I am not good at that. Heathcliff
is slower than you. Heathcliff does not come. He is not going into the rain.
We're still working on recall. All right. I think I must run and go find my friends. You are welcome to come if you want, but otherwise I'll reconvene with you in the refrigerator later.
I'll start seeing what our options are.
All right, goodbye.
Bye, so. Noom!
Bye. Like the Scooby-Doo legs, like running in place for a little too long.
You are now into a partly cloudy, sunny day. Once you have left the rainy cul-de-sac, and you can meet up ? With Adrienne, Lily, and Kairos. And I don't know where where you're meeting. Whether you're going to
assume like, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a train that we take to get outside of the place?
You will need to take a train to. Thank you, Seth. I will pull one when y'all get together. You'll have to take a train in the Hollows. Because there isn't one in the district.
I think then we meet at the train stop in the Hollows.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the place. Or at least my suggestion.
So it's like running as like borrowed a skateboard from a child, like jumps over a wedding cake.
This does not sound like it's going to end well.
No, but I've committed to it now and it's been said.
All right. Peri. You are also going to be meeting there, ?
I guess at the station, yeah.
Okay, cool. And Rowan, same?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys inviting any other NPCs as a FYI to me, the Game Master?
Ruby,
that's just a given.
Ruby can come.
Ruby's a given.
Ruby's a given unless she says otherwise.
let me be funny.
Okay.
Unless any of the cats really want to come, or like Eden thinks that there is something there that she might need for.
Oh, I lied.
The Shadowbringer stuff.
Sorry, I'm gonna pull a card for her. I actually had a card pulled and it was like sitting in my keyboard slots. So I'm gonna pull this one first. I'm gonna pull a card for Eden to see what kind of progress she has made for stuff.
Okay.
And I pulled the Alchemist. Complexity, transformation, and knowledge. Alchemist seeks transformation, usually in the sense of advancement or enlightenment. She hopes to better herself through the understanding as an adept of the Secrets family. Her knowledge is deep and vast. Okay, so I think as soon as she was able to calm the fuck down and like take some time to have a proper freak out, she was able to figure out the what the common denominator was between all those dates. And all of those dates either had a new moon or a completely cloudy sky. And there was at least one more day in like the 3-day period that you saw her last, where there was another cloudy night. This time, though, she would have told you, talk to her sister, to be like, keep an eye on me, homie. And she did not get out. But I think that's the common denominator, like something with light, something in moonlight. No light,
Gotcha.
No moonlight, she transformed. And this is an adept card, so I'm going to pull another card, which is the Enveloping Darkness.
Fitting.
I know, right? Restriction, loss, and endings. Invisible magic is enhanced. Value of 5 and a stoic. So I'll leave it at that. So she talked to her sister, who is a maker. Her sister has given her a shopping list since she heard she's going to the Celestial Bazaar, and she is going to accompany all of you.
All right.
So we've got the animal companions, Lily, and Eden.
All right.
Shopping party!
Shopping!
Yay!
But yes, you would all need to meet at the Hollows train station.
Okay.
And you would need to take the train to the next closest district, so basically the next stop, which I think would be question mark, where's my fucking thing? So, I wish this is not a pain in the ass. So the next one would probably be, depending on what direction of the you're taking, is either Lower Tavers Wood, Quiet Lake, or Brickhouse District. It would probably be the Brickhouse District. So that would be the closest memory gate to the Celestial Bazaar.
Okay, let us go there.
Yeah.
That sounds the way.
When you all reconvene, I have pulled the card. This one is actually the Raven, which is Secrets, Ravens, Books, and Flame, value of 6, meanings jealousy, sight, and trickery. It is a companion card, meaning it duplicates the effects of the last card. Invisible magic is enhanced. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost a dozen people are on your way to the Celestial Bazaar. It is a very short trip from the Hollows to Brickhouse, and there is a small line to get into the Celestial Bazaar. What time of day would you all go?
Morning.
Yeah, it's a day trip.
Agreed.
It's a day trip.
Amazing. Perfect.
Is Eden okay?
What was that?
My question exactly is
Yeah,
Eden
that's a
okay?
good
I was going to say, if anyone wants, except for Rowan, if anyone wants to roll an insight check on Eden.
Absolutely.
Sure.
You
As soon as I see her.
Yeah. Go for it. This is a
I don't
level
think Peri
6.
would because she doesn't know.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Wonderful.
No, this is just like a general insight check to see, like, get a vibe check, if you notice. So if you want to.
I did not. I got a 3.
I got a 7.
Are you rolling so?
I think So is just a little bit in their own thoughts right now, like trying to be true to like what just happened with the character. So like,
Aww.
no, they're kind of a little happy.
I didn't give
Aww.
Lily a level. I should do that. All right, I'm giving her 7. Lily notices, Peri notices, and Kairos notices. You can tell that Eden is putting on a face. She is pretending to act normal, but you can tell something is bothering her. The smile is just a smidge too forced. She is tense and like, not every single time, but when there is a sudden noise or something comes into her vision, it's like a 75-25 chance that she jumps. The 25 being like she jumps or not. She also is wearing sunglasses.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does everyone know about Eden and her condition, or just Kairos and...
Unless someone
I
has...
didn't say shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rowan has kept it under wraps.
Cool.
Yeah, and I don't think it's occurred to her to whether she should tell other people yet. But no, she's definitely... Something's off. Something is bothering her.
Well, I don't see it, so it doesn't matter.
You don't see it.
You're like, Grandma!
Grandma's here! We're actually, I think Adrienne is a little nervous to go to Celestial Bazaar. This is apparently, like, their grandma's workshop, an
It's
old
her home turf.
Yeah, it is something I think Adrienne has put so much of their history on a pedestal. And so it's kind of like going to, like, an old ancestral ruin for them.
Yeah.
It's not like a shopping spree. So there's a little bit of like anxiousness and like excitement all tied together for them.
And I think your grandmother might notice this, but regardless, I think she's probably the most talkative out of all of you today. Lily has, she's wearing like a regular light jacket, because she gave her nice one, her armored one to you.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I can't wait to show you, Adrienne, and all your friends, of course, like some of the best eating spots in the bazaar. I might be able to get you some deals if there's something you really, really want.
Gosh.
Yeah. It was really a second home.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see your old place. What has happened to the space. Of course, if you want to go, I know it's technically under someone else, your apprentices, and if you don't want to go there...
I'm not going to go there because I've already tried. But I am going to go see my friends. I am going to go shopping. And she'll look at everyone else. If you haven't been there before, you are in for a treat.
Okay. I think I'm wearing the jacket she gave me, like, just as like a idea of like bringing something she made back to like a place that was hers. And I also ask her, is there a reason why you can't go back to see it?
Oh no, I absolutely could. He hasn't banned me from the store, but if I go in there, I will end up giving him a reason to ban me from the store.
Got it. Okay. Understood.
Whole ass mood.
Did you want me to like look for anything in the store while I'm there, or?
Little Minnow, I don't expect to get this solved in a day. I would prefer you to just experience the bazaar for the first time. That will make me happy. If you want to go in, if you want to do a little recon, please go for it. But I want you to enjoy your day.
Of course, yeah. I'm so excited.
And as like you all enter and get close to the entrance, there is like a kind of like a guard. You can tell she'll like mention it to y'all, but this is like one of the Gerent's people, like keeping an eye on the gate and stuff, because the Celestial Bazaar does have its own Gerent and law enforcement that upholds like the code. They don't really do anything. They're just like letting people in, and you all walk through the memory gate, all losing an insignificant memory in the process.
I have so few of them already.
I have so few memories. What are we doing?
It's like what you ate for breakfast 5 months ago type of memory.
So forgets being embarrassed about eating too many marshmallows. Lesson unlearned. You're all going to have to do it again.
And you end up inside the Celestial Bazaar. I want all of you to imagine the most crowded place you can think of, with so many people, so many wares stacked on top of each other. And I want you to quadruple it. It is busy. It is loud. It is full of high s'mores, people and things. It's very lively. And I also would just like to let you know, this area, this district is only like a mile, 1 square mile and a half.
Got it.
It is tiny, but it is
stacked.
So full. And I think I will describe more places and things you see after we get back from break.
Quick nudge to Peri. Can I say one quick thing?
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
So just looks at Peri and says, I believe it's time. When we leave this place, I will have a new outfit.
Oh my goodness!
They are stone serious.
I can't wait to see you outside of they're very nice, but also very plain, boring tan. Is it gonna
They
have
are
color?
from a time when perspective was my enemy, but now I can be wrong and it's beautiful. Peri told me that.
You can try so many outfits. Oh, I can already think of a few shops that I think you might like.
Please, pull me to the shops. We must begin.
Now we'll go to break, everybody.
Yay.
Hydrate, pet your pets, take your meds, and we'll be back in like 10 to 15. Bye. Look at that good boy. Look at the cat.
Aww.
He's so sweet.
Look at this
I
cat.
love him.
Hi, Finn.
Look at this fucking cat.
So sweet. Anyway, hi everybody. We are back from break. We're going into retail therapy, catharsis, maybe some espionage in your grandmother's old store. I don't fucking know. I am here to just give you the bazaar of your dreams. And and you get to do what you fucking want. So I've pulled my cards for the game, and why are you getting all fuzzy, camera? I fucking hate you. But I will continue to speak as if my camera is on. The 2 cards I have pulled are the Assassin, which is value of 8, Mysteries, Rats, Mirrors, and Stone, Finesse, Stealth, Betrayal, Family, which is an adept card. So I'm going to pull another one. The second one that I have pulled is another card that has followed one of my players often, which is the Unknowable Truth. The Unknowable Truth is a value of 4 Secret Servants, Books, and Flame, Truth Searching, Futility. Indigo magic is enhanced and gray is hindered. That is on the Gold Sun. So, you have all entered the Celestial Bazaar, which is another pocket dimension district, I guess, within the city of Saturnine. It is about 1.5 square miles large, and it was just packed to the fucking brim with stores, places, people, entertainment. You can find just about anything and everything here. I know at least 1 or 2 of you have specific places you want to go, and we will get to that in just a second. But some things you see as you are getting out of the way of the memory gate so more people can walk in. Don't be that person who is standing in front of the doorway. Please don't fucking do that. I'll say the very first thing you see is a vendor selling shadow items on shelves. Just a bunch of miscellaneous crap. You see a couple smartphones, which don't fucking work here, by the way. You see like coffee cans. It looks like an antique store, but for shadow items. And right in front of that stall is what is his name? There is a bust, like a statue, a bust of a guy who looks like a fucking nerd, and it says underneath it, Callum Reed. Any of you have been here before know that this random fucking bust of this random fucking philosopher just kind of moves throughout the bazaar randomly. And what often happens is if they show up in front of your booth, people will usually do some kind of sale, like bust sale. And it looks like it is in front of this shadow wares place today, and they're having a sale.
Aw, cute.
The place is called Gray Memories.
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Also kind of worthless.
It's so fucking worthless. Some people are get nostalgia. You see one
Or like maybe,
GameCube.
You know? Does it actually work here?
One way to find out.
That's true.
You would probably also need to buy a DV.
Yeah.
A compatible one. But
Not so much of the cables.
yup.
Yeah, gotta make sure you have the right cables in there. And if you don't, if the cables in the TV don't work, you have to get an adapter.
Yep.
It's all that.
But yeah. If any of you like stop and you're like, oh my god, look at all this place, the sensory overload, Lily will actually like guide you out of the way so you're not standing in front of the entrance to the bazaar. But she's excited. She's like looking around and saying like, how much have things changed recently, etc., etc. So yeah, tell me about what y'all are doing. Let's start with Peri since we haven't heard from Peri yet.
I think Peri came with a specific mission in mind, which is Rainbow Thread first and foremost. So she's kind of like making sure that she's got like, because this crowd is so fucking thick, that she's got like at least an arm on like like a hand like Rowan's shoulder or something, or like grabbing like the corner of his vest or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, the store is this way, Rainbow Thread is this way.
Okay.
Making sure that we do, and it's like,
kinda
grab
like-
hands. Hold hands, everyone.
It kind of
Funny
looks like
system.
grabs for eating.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, she's
Hold on. And
she's already like she's been like just like not like at your side, but she's not been like wandering. She's following and she's like looking around. Would you have told her what you're doing to go to the Rainbow Thread? I know it's not a secret.
No, it's not a secret. I think he would have been just like, you know, I need to get this specific thing for trying to help with Evelyn's problem and fix what I did.
Adrienne, Kairos, and So, are you going to the Rainbow Thread with Peri and Rowan? Or are you going to go split off?
I'm just like in a trance following my grandma wherever she will show me stuff. If we want to go like as a group to the Rainbow Thread, I'm very down for that. I think eventually Adrian's goal eventually is to go to the Black Furnace Forge.
Okay.
At some point they'll make their way there, but they are happy to just kind of trail along and see what is around. And if people are moving towards the Rainbow Thread, they'll go there too.
Yeah. I think she's going to go with the crowd for now and then eventually split off. So group trip to the Rainbow Thread, which Peri is leading the way to. You all make your way to the Rainbow Thread, which is an actual like storefront. It's not like a stall. And on the window is a depiction of the Path of Suns. And what it is basically, depending on what day it is inside the store, like what kind of wares they're selling under which facet of the path is lit up. So if it's lit up with a white background, it is the regular path. And if it's lit with like a darker color, it is Nightside path. There is no depiction of the invisible sun. So if nothing is filled in, it means it's on an invisible Sunday, because the invisible is technically a secret sun, but all Visnailians know about the invisible sun. So right now the path is lit up in gold on the gold sun, which is intentional. That's the day you intentionally wanted to get here. And when you walk in, Peri, it is completely different than what you saw last time. This store is, since it's selling wares from the Gold Sun, there's a lot of stuff based on transformation and change. Now, whether that means it is... so that can be a variety of things. Some things are just changing shape, moving, morphing, but that's like the vibe. And you see, I think their name was Alienor?
Think so, yes.
Where is it? Weaver. Where's the frickin'? Yes, Alienor. The owner of the shop. I have described them previously as having several extra arms floating around them that are assisting customers. So there is one arm at the register, while others are just like kind of hovering, walking the floor, taking things out of locked cases, etc., etc. One of them waves at you as your entire group walks in.
Awkward wave back.
Morning, please let me know if you need help with anything.
There is actually something specific we're looking for. If you could let us know if you would have anything like it in stock.
Sure. Give me 1 second. And they turn with their regular fucking arms, take something off the shelf, hand it to a floating arm for another customer, and then like they go to wrap it up and check out.
Nice.
And when that is all set, Alienor will walk over to the group of you. Their light blonde hair is in pigtails, and they're wearing like a little. You've noticed that they always wear like a little bow tie, matching and corresponding with the day. So it is a gold bow tie today. And they look at you and be like, "What can I help you with?" Wait, I remember you.
Hi! Yeah, I'm back!
Welcome back. What can I help you with today?
Well, my friend here, pointing at Rowan, was wondering if you would happen to carry an hourglass with sand from the Gold Sun.
I'm pulling a card for this.
Ooh.
I've pulled on the Gold Sun the mysterious rune. Value of 9. Secrets Ravens books in flame. Meanings: magic, mystery, wordless communication. Words are spells and spells are words. Runes and code words. They hide them in plain sight, store them. If you can decipher the rune, you gain its meaning and thus its power. Those who describe a rune, or even those who hold the book or other object the rune marks, are its masters. The Secrets family holds the mystery of a rune along with all its hidden meanings. It is not an unknowable truth, but a secret that can be learned, though it's likely a difficult and dangerous one. Generally, this card is a good card of fortune by Visley and bad for nons. Huh. Okay. So, Alienor stops, pauses, and thinks. Not directly, but I do have something that can get it for you. Is that a maybe?
I think we're open to it. Looking at Rowan.
What is the how?
So, they go over to, they motioned for you to follow, and they walk over to a bookshelf actually, and like go looking and looking, and like they pull out a book of runes, difficult to use. However, this type of item can pull and create things depending on what rune you're trying to recreate. So if you're able to draw it, you can create it. And like anyone can create a pen from, any of us like can create like a pen from thin air and stuff. This is more so like difficult to obtain shit. Magical items, maker ingredients, things like that.
Ooh.
So this can probably do it. It's basically kind of like a dictionary, an almanac to build runes. And then if you're able to draw the rune, poof.
Interesting.
Ooh.
It does have a limited amount of uses, though. When something is used, like the corresponding like parts of the rune get poof.
So, a finite.
It does have a finite number of uses, yes. This one is partially used. Not completely used, but it should still work. So above table, if you get this and try to utilize it, it'll take a couple checks of studying.
Okay. I mean, if anybody is going to be studying shit, it's the Vance.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Do we get a discount because it's partially used?
It has already been discounted and accounted for.
Wonderful.
Could we have a discount because we'll find a way to retire it when its uses are up? We'll find it a happy retirement?
No.
Oh. I have no other pertinent discounts about which to inquire.
What is the price on it?
That is a great fucking question.
We started with discounts. We don't even know how much it is.
You gotta ask.
You gotta. It's important.
The problem is let me look at what kind of this is create something, blah blah blah. I'm looking at the spell effects by level. Okay, I might say this is like a level 8 item because it specifically creates items for harder to obtain things. They look to you, Peri. I actually did not price this one out yet, but I think it depends on like, because it's so variable on like what you're trying to make. But you've been here before. You know my policy, trading, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
I like you. You're cool. No, you are so much better than a lot of my other customers. I'm willing to hear a best offer. Because this is also new stock, and I haven't had a chance to really put it out yet. They look at you, Rowan. Sorry.
That's, I mean, understandable.
They will hold it out to you though if you want to like look through it.
Yeah,
Because it's not something you can just like memorize and like do immediately. So there's no like, unless
there's
you
no
ate,
harm in just like
unless
looking at
you
it.
consumed knowledge. No,
Nope.
you,
Wild.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he'll try and like just like leaf through it and see how much has been used, how much is still there.
It looks like only one use has been done, something along those
Okay.
lines.
Okay.
Okay, so lightly used. That's pretty good.
Slightly used, yeah.
Let me go to the key now.
Rowan is probably not the best person for appraising items.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm gonna
How
go.
about-
I'm gonna look at the items while y'all figure
Mhm.
while y'all like look at this and think.
What about? I mean, there is someone here who is quite experienced shopping at the bazaar.
Yes, does Grandma Lily, as a maker, understand like what she sees in front of her?
Yeah, I
A
think she
fair
was.
value.
Yeah, I think she was like looking at something else. So you might need to get her attention.
Yeah, I'll go over to her. I'm like, Amma, Rowan wants to buy this kind of book of runes that's lightly used, and we're not entirely sure what we should be asking for. The proprietor has kind of offered us to give a starting price for it, and I was wondering if you could help with
Sure,
appraise it.
of course. She'll like turn, look. Alienor has like left you with the book and like turned to go like help someone else while y'all discuss. Not really concerned about y'all walking away with it due to
Rules
the code
and laws.
Potential lifetime ban, yeah.
May I, Rowan?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And she will flip through it and begin looking. I did give her a level.
Put
finally.
7, I think.
I did give her a level 7.
So nudges Kairos, just eyes wide in wonder, like, see, grandmothers are amazing. They can do anything.
Yep. And she like looks through it, like looks at the shut up my alarm, and like flips through it, etc., etc. I'm gonna pull a card for this.
Good luck.
On the Invisible Sun, unfortunately, I pulled the Devil. Secrets, Secrets, Ravens, Books, and Flame. Meanings: temptation, lies, charm, persuasion, and words. Above table, the apostate might want to ignore this one.
Sure, I'll do it.
Because it's a nemesis card and it's a -1 if you're heart and a -1 to everyone and -2 if you're a gallant. So I don't think you want that.
No, I don't want it. No, thank you.
So your grandmother looks through it and it seems that this item is very limited in scope. And while it is powerful, it can only do a set number of things a certain number of times. It probably would not work on everything. Like if you were trying to summon it, like if you were trying to summon a coffee cup, probably wouldn't work. It's very specific. So that's going to decrease the value and what people are looking for. And however, it seems it's very narrow and powerful in its scope. But also, looks like it's lightly used. I would say that if I were selling something like this, I would probably put it at... If I were selling it, trying to get the best bang for my buck, not necessarily what's a fair price, probably like 2 gem orbs. But I think you can get it for cheaper. Especially if you were going to supplement that with like a trade. Or a favor. Or something along those lines. Or a skill.
Okay.
I think a fair price would be 1 gem orb, so above table equivalent of 100 crystal. Plus something else, or if you wanted to, you could do the full 200 crystal. Because I'm assuming, Rowan, you did a little bit of looking into how much silver sand would have cost. I'm sorry, gold sand would have cost.
Gold sand, yeah.
Like specifically from the Gold Sun. Would be, if you tried to get the gold sand itself, it would probably be more than that.
Yeah.
Because you are taking the essence from a sun.
Yeah. This is not the direct item. This is the thing that can get me the item.
Correct.
Therefore, it is cheaper because it's like more like a material. All right.
What if? Just had an interesting thought.
I was gonna say I saw the wheels turning in Ventris's.
I had a couple of things that we could offer. One of the easier things that would be to offer would be potentially something because it's something neat. Some fur from a celestial hound.
Okay.
Obviously not like we're not like skinning a hound or anything, but you know, just some
It
some
shed on
fur
your
from...
it shed on your fucking couch.
Oh yeah, I have a fuck ton of shed, a very pretty shed from a celestial hound that I could bring.
We did decide it was like a Saint Bernard or something, right? Like something fluffy and big.
Yeah, it's
a
large.
huge dog.
That thing is shedding everywhere.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Yeah, I was also telling Ventris, the Hounds of Heaven are like don't have a gender, but they don't have a gender in the way the crystal gems don't have a gender.
Yes.
They've decided that they are the good boys because that's how it feels.
Yes, she has been using him as a gender neutral for the dog, and also she's named the hound Caleb.
Oh.
Anyway, but there's either that, or if that might not be enough, I think a neat bargaining chip would be promise of water from the wellspring. Once it's thawed.
Maybe not that. Maybe not the second part. I think the first part's great.
Ruby is just piping up. No. This is specifically Ruby.
Okay.
Perhaps a lovely assortment of eyeball dongo or promise of a favor.
Or you could, in return, help create an item that they would like from this rune book. Like use one of the uses from the book to help them.
A use of the product.
I was going to think of.
Ooh.
Maybe they need something specific.
After you figure out what you need from it first.
Yeah,
After
you know what runes you need for the gold, then you can be like, what's left?
Exactly. Or you could just, I don't know how much money you have or crystal you have.
I don't have enough to just buy it outright at the two gems, but I
feel like taking a loan.
I
have it.
What would I owe you then?
Eden,
can chip in.
pulls on your sleeve. I can help chip in.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, if we want to just like try and
We could also all pool, yeah.
Yeah. And then like everybody gets like a chance to make something.
I have spent all of my money on the tower, but I offer you moral support and encouragement.
Honestly, so great.
I could cover So's portion of chipping in.
I apologize.
Okay, so let's see. Divided between, that's what, 5 people?
2, 3, 4, 5.
This would be like 40.
6?
6.
Okay.
7 because Lily will also.
Aww,
chip in too. I don't know what this is about, but it seems important. So
that makes it harder,
Lily.
Because then we have to do.
Yeah, that's not even.
Yeah.
So it's talking to the shopkeeper while everyone's being super altruistic. Like, I wasn't taught money changing while I slept, you see. So I usually just give my money to people. That's why it's gone.
Kairos silently wishes that Ruby was bringing a paycheck in, but it's fine.
Right? Not like
I can't wait
Sparkle.
to see what Never buys. I can't wait to see what Never buys.
Fellow unemployed. Look at this. Look at that. See? Nothing. Doing nothing.
So what's the price you're going to try and bargain to start with?
I would
How
say
about if we maybe 150?
Yeah, I was gonna say like 150, 140-ish. And then go up from there.
Okay. Yeah. Alienor comes back around at some point once it sounds like y'all stop talking a little bit. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute. Purchase? Yes, no? Want to keep browsing, looking?
Yeah, definitely interested. We were thinking maybe about, I literally just said it, and then my brain was like,
150 crystal orbs.
yeah, 150.
So that's
and
a
a
gem
half
orb.
gem.
It's a gem orb and
Yeah,
change.
gem and a half.
1.5 gem orbs.
You know, like a gem. 150 crystal gem and a half.
$1.5.
$1.5.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Pretty please. I did not give them a level, so I'm going to pull a card for their level.
That would be interaction.
Yes, please. I pulled the Eternal Mountain, which is a challenge 4.
Okay.
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 But we also all have -1 right now. So.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend an interaction to even that out.
All right.
Does Rowan get any additional bonuses from Goodwill with Peri as a previous?
No, not that much.
Nope.
Damn.
You've been here once.
I'm gonna use.
That's fair.
I'm gonna use this one.
But she did spend money when she was here. So
But you also, she remembers you. They remember you because you asked for something very different.
True.
That was a 0.
That's a little low for what this is going for. I'm thinking probably closer to a full 2 gem orbs.
You feel the disapproval from Kairos specifically at these people not knowing how to haggle effectively.
Did you want to? Peri just through never just whispers. Did you want to add in the offer of a use or?
I mean, we could. What if maybe 150, and then like once we've gotten our couple of uses out of it, use one for something you might want for the shop for yourself.
I'm gonna do this a combination of another persuasion check, and just see. I'm gonna pull a card to see if what they would want from that. So, the challenge right now. Okay, so the card is the Crowded Tomb. But you don't have that -1 anymore, so it's a flat 4.
Okay.
Yay.
I will spend another interaction at my last one.
You could do it. You could do it.
So I only need to get a 3 or higher.
Correct.
You could do it.
That went off into the ether. I'm gonna get a different die.
Fair enough.
So that's a 2.
175 in a use.
Rowan's gonna kind of like look to the rest of the group.
Lily looks a little disappointed at your haggling skills.
So what Adrienne's gonna do is actually kind of step in and go, listen, it's already been used once. We just need one particular thing from it. And, we've traveled a very, very long way. If you could just, somehow accept 150 and a use. And and then I purposely turn towards Rowan and go, actually, I think there are other places that could give us the thing that we actually need, So, and then I turn back to Eleanor and go, we actually just might come back for this. Why don't we just go and see what we can find elsewhere first, and then we'll come back. Thank you so much. And I take the thing and I give it to her, and we start walking out. And I heard people out as a way to
Kairos looks proud.
Trying to bluff.
Kairos looks so proud.
Make your persuasion check, and I saw you raising your hand. So
mostly just whispering to Rowan, do you think we could pay an even smaller amount if we just purchase a use of the book, and then they get to keep the merchandise? Because don't we only need it once?
Challenge
Why don't we just
for
purchase
Adrienne?
I mean, it's he'll whisper back that it sounds like
spending
a good idea,
an interaction.
Being, it's a little late for that.
Oh, that's a 0 on the die.
Oh my god, yo! Oh,
I'm so
Jesus.
sorry.
Wow.
We're not getting it.
We
Gang,
suck.
we're not getting it.
We suck at
Let's
bargaining.
just pay the 175.
Who is
at a
we?
use.
Honestly, yeah.
I didn't try yet.
I think what happens is that Alienor bursts out laughing
Okay.
and is just like, come
Fair.
back, come back.
Fair. That's
I'm
very
sorry.
fair.
I'm so sorry for laughing at all of you. At this-
What's so funny?
Not many of us have been here before, you know.
I'm just laughing at, excuse my language, the very amateur haggling techniques. Like I haven't seen it before.
Oh no!
I'll do
I
one.
said
I'll do one.
I said I would offer you all moral support, and I'm not doing it. I hope you don't feel let down.
I will do 160 and a use from the book. You can tell this is. You can tell this is a fucking pity offer.
Yeah.
Just take the deal.
Well, we'll just take the 160. Yeah. 160.
You got the deal because they were entertained.
You know what? We
Oh.
take pity wins. A pity win is a pity
Yes,
win.
it's still a win. It's still a win.
Alright.
Okay, so between everybody, you can remove 22 crystal from each of your inventories, whoever's contributing.
Fine, but I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
complaining
yeah.
the whole time.
I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm contributing. Yeah.
They're laughing at
My
me.
Contributing was
stomach
shaking my
feels
head, and I'm
sour
the first one
about
out.
You said 22?
22.
Okay.
I tried my best.
You tried
An
your best.
unearned 22.
That was. Hey, I think it's earned. I think humiliating yourself to the point of getting a pity offer.
I think Kairos is like trying to leave and like go to Lily and be like, we have to fucking teach them how to interact here. Are we gonna have to pay full price every shop?
I hope not. Like, I give my grandchild the. They tried.
Well, they're my favorite, so they get immediate grace regardless.
They tried the present. It was too forward.
It was so earnest.
It was too earnest.
Yeah.
They
So
tried
earnest.
too hard.
They really just like.
This is why stealing is a net positive usually.
Correct.
Here it isn't.
I know what you meant.
You get they look at you, Rowan. Just let me know when you're done and I can the use.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
I'll be
As soon
here.
as well, I'll,
Oh,
keep in
shopkeep was
touch.
still right there.
It's fine.
I think that's why they were laughing.
No, I think full jested so would just say that, so it's fine.
I feel like if anything, they take you very not seriously right now. Like it's fine.
Well, have a nice day. If there's anything else I could help you with, please let me know. I hope to see you
Sure,
again.
they would love to know. I'm sure they would love to see us again.
Yep. I'm just gonna go do the walk of shame now. And
Same.
Aw,
in.
buddy.
he'll just turn and
Eden
Adrian's
will
very
give you like a
sad.
pat on the shoulder.
Kairos will put an arm around Adrienne and is like trying not to laugh about
I
this.
did my best. I thought
You did so
Try.
good. You
I
did
thought
really well.
I was
saw
being
you
strong.
committed. We saw the commitment.
I made a
was a
slip up.
good
I
offer.
shouldn't have said anything.
No, you said, listen,
You
it
did
was
great.
a good effort.
You came on a
It was a
little
good
strong
idea,
here.
Good idea, poor
Thank
execution.
you.
That was
Yes.
all these.
I liked it
Yeah.
because
Okay.
we all worked together, and I thought that was very beautiful.
thing is-
we also all held hands.
Also,
Yes.
also
That one is going in
Adrienne,
dice jail.
that usually doesn't work with the experienced vendors.
Oh,
So
I didn't realize.
yeah, no,
that.
that's okay. You learn to read the crowds and their experience the longer you're around, but that's a tactic you can use on like the folks who are less established and need the money. It doesn't
See,
look
you
like
did the right thing. Just
That's what
the
I
wrong
thought.
place.
audience.
Okay.
Rowan will just like turn to Eden, going, "Oh, your turn. Find your stuff." He's just like dejected.
Oh, buddy.
You got what you needed,
No,
and for cheaper since you all split it.
Yeah.
She'll pat you
Team
on the
effort.
shoulder.
Is there anything in like? Speaking of everybody who chipped in, is there anything that you need? We've got a couple of uses out of this.
I have no current need for anything to be created. It's whatever you need, really. I
Well, we'll
understand.
keep tabs on it then. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, put a potential pin in that for my part.
Likewise.
It's
I
a
mean, there's
hard
2 guaranteed
maybe.
uses that we're using, and then after that, it's whatever.
Yeah,
Big capital M, maybe. And he, like, glances down at his hip. And let's roll a die to see
Oh,
if this fucking thing is here.
God.
7
Is it
or
still
lower. It's gonna be 7 or lower.
7? Oh my god.
Oof.
Is it
That's
8?
going
Oh
up.
my god.
Whoa!
It's not here. I will
Yay!
say though,
I'm
Kairos,
taking a picture, yes?
that on days that the misery cord is not with you, your little hand problem
That's not a problem.
Is
what do you
a-
mean?
above the wrist.
Oh, fuck.
It spreads
Oh.
when it's not. What is
Oh
happening?
dear. Oh
Are
dear.
you okay, dude?
No.
Oh, that was a terrible question.
No.
That was a bad question. I'm sorry. I take it back. I don't need.
I think that, like, so this is a new development. If the cord isn't there, has the glove on,
He does.
but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, if it's over the wrist now, that's more than the glove covers.
you can unroll your sleeves.
Why would I do that at forearms? Hello?
Just have like a ton of bracelets covering it.
Do
Well,
we?
he's not prepared for this, so
I guess you're buying bracelets today, actually.
I was gonna buy other stuff.
Arm warmers. Just grab arm warmers.
Do we notice this, or is this just
I
hidden?
mean,
Unless Kairos is hiding it.
I think he would be trying to, but what could I do?
Hands in pockets.
So is always looking at Kairos's beautiful wrists because so loves beautiful things.
How scandalous. Look at the exposed wrists.
Oh my.
I mean,
Kairos
in
is
his
courting scandal, and I find that rebellion very beautiful.
in his character art, he's got the thing with like where guys will like roll up the sleeves
Yeah.
to like the floor. I'm not sacrificing that.
Yeah.
We can't betray the
So if
character
you
art.
look, then
Yeah.
Fucking
it's
hot.
there, I guess.
Yeah. I think in that moment when you do like comfort Adrienne for the poor execution of haggling, and you try to look for the cord, Adrienne will be like, "What has happened to your hand?"
Oh, that's good. It's spreading it. I think he actually takes off the glove to look at it. Is it just all like the whole hand now?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay, good, awesome, cool.
Oh,
Cool, right?
Okay.
This looks like this now.
are you feeling okay?
I
Yeah,
feel
this is-
fine, I believe.
this is-
Do I have to roll it inside on myself? Do I
No,
feel
but your sorcery is 10.
that's okay?
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
got
is out to
bigger.
sea for everybody.
I'm gonna let me just cast leitmotif really quick.
Yeah, you can cast leitmotif to go bring it down.
I'll do that really quick and just cast a little leitmotif and it sounds
Visually
really
shrinks.
nice. Yeah, cool, awesome.
Not to
And it
add
kind of goes
salt to
back
the-
up to 10 pretty quickly.
Not
Oh.
to salt the wound, that's an idiom, but this seems like another thing added to a rather precipitous pile of things for you, Kairos.
Oh, you have no idea.
I mean, is it really a problem, or is it just like almost like a quirk?
Yeah,
I mean,
want
it's
to know
starting to seem like a net positive for me right now, and he casts leitmotif again.
I want to know Rowan's reaction to this because this is I think the first time you've seen this since you've gotten your
yeah,
memory
this definitely.
back about
Rowan
what
is,
happened.
is staring at this like, oh, does this look like?
Yes.
Question. When did this wellspring?
Yeah.
Rowan, your words are caught in molasses.
Yep.
What do you mean wellspring? And then what do you mean yes? From the
Look
the
familiar?
well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, a lot actually.
Oh, how
You're making
beautiful.
it sound like it's a bad thing. Is it a bad thing?
I feel
Might
like it's
not
not
be a
really a
bad
bad thing, right?
I'm kind of wondering now if this is just like a lovely thing where you're marked by the infinite possibility.
You cast another leitmotif.
Oh, you know,
Is
you know
what
that thing I'm trying to fix.
The thing that
With
we haven't
everyone?
talked about, that I keep
Oh,
offering
no.
help with, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying it's that?
It looks very familiar, is what I'm saying.
It's just moving much slower than what it did for Evelyn.
Yeah, like this is like no, this is not good. It's clearly slow, much slower than what we experienced. Still not good.
Not picking up what you're putting down. What?
I think he's saying you're going to turn into what Evelyn has turned into.
Slowly but surely, yes.
So that means we need 2 amounts of sand from the Gold Sun.
Or another way to fix it. Maybe if it's not progressed to the point that it has for Evelyn, maybe there's another way to fix it. But
well, it is growing.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Wait. Peri looks at Kairos' hip, sees sword is not there. Was it eating your magic too?
Not that I know of.
You don't think the sword was eating your magic?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, was it bigger before this? Is this the first time it's gotten bigger?
No, but this is a notable jump, I will say, in skin covered.
Do you know what triggers it to grow?
No, just because it seems to be on a slow march.
Yeah, that's kind of what it does once it's there, from what I saw.
Can't believe Kairos has magic cancer.
Basically.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Cool. So we solve Evelyn's problem, we solve Kairos' problem.
Potentially.
Also, with the misery cord, what if you simply wore a lot of other swords on your hips and then it wouldn't be able to manifest? There's no room. I've been thinking about that one for a while.
Honestly, I'm taking any and all ideas when it comes to that fuck-ass sword.
Lily pipes in. I was told that this day was going to be a fun shopping day. And I think worrying about this when you've been worrying about it previously is just going to stress you out more. So
You're right. Yeah, I have a lot to stress out about, and I'm trying to have one good day before I go back to spiraling.
It is not progressing super fast, so we've got time. So, yeah.
All right, so where are we going next?
Though, for later. Next.
Above table, I did just pitch Kairos become a Final Fantasy character. So I do want to like put a pin in my amazing idea.
I love that idea, genuinely.
I would love to
see that.
Kairos as a red mage. So I'm okay with this.
Yes.
Basically becoming the Crystal Exarch in a way right now.
Okay, so we're putting a pin in that to see it.
So,
more swords.
Rowan, Asher, when do your commissions open again?
Kairos as
pretty
Crystal
soon, actually. I'm almost done with a couple.
Exarch. It's already in a DM. Go ahead.
Got it.
Delicious. Excellent.
Thank you, Trout, for that.
Amazing.
I got you.
Perfect. I'm going to go off and buy some hand pies for everybody.
Hey.
While you figure out where you want to go next, or if you just want to window shop.
I have things that I want to buy, so...
Okay.
Lily will leave, come back like 5-10 minutes later with like a dozen hand pies in varying flavors.
Okay, so
Sweet
we're used
and
to
savory.
eyeball dango. Are they shaped like hands? Or
These look like
I haven't one experience with
these
food
look
here.
like these are shaped like normal empanadas.
Okay.
The flavors are a little different, but they look normal. They're edible. They're tasty.
Oh, my stomach just growled.
Mine pops like Pop Rocks when I eat it.
Yes.
That's what I've decided.
Yes.
Oh, yes, delicious. Fuck, now
I'm
hungry
also
too.
going to go visit some friends and talk old people shit.
Oh my god, that sounds so fun.
Is that fun?
I will meet people at the Callum Reed bust in an hour or two.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Please let me
Sounds
know.
like a plan.
If you want me to keep an eye out for anything, let me know now or forever hold your peace. Don't get in trouble, please.
Wasn't planning on it.
Not here, at
I know
least.
you won't, but I had to at least. I don't know all of your friends that well.
True.
So
I
please don't
got
get in trouble.
the one thing I need. I'm just
She's right to
I'm just
worry.
gonna zip my lips from here on.
Okay, so do you want to go clothes shopping now?
Yes, I cannot buy any of them, but I would like to experience all of the textures and silhouettes.
I will buy you something.
I will buy you
No, I
something.
just want.
Yes,
It's
split.
research. I'm saving up.
We're
It's
go-
research. No,
Split.
Split.
you've already
Please.
given
I'll-
me gifts.
I'll buy you. Yeah, I'll buy you.
Three-way.
Yeah.
This was just for research. I feel like I've put something on your shoulders.
You are
know,
now
Put
going to
excitement
be.
on my shoulders.
You are now going to be a dress-up doll.
Basically.
Yay.
Look at my friends.
I promise it's fun. Peri dresses me up all the time. It's delightful.
And you're a wonderful model. That helps a lot.
It does help. It doesn't help though that I am a bird and not human shaped. So
Then I will still ask for your advice for how to pose properly. I do not know how to be a doll. Even though I think if you extend the metaphor, that's sort of what they wanted me to. We don't have to go through that right now because sometimes that makes me breathe really fast.
Happy day.
So-
Let's go have a happy day.
I like to look at
Clothing
that stall right there.
montage.
Nothing too extravagant.
yeah,
Let's start with,
clothing
like, some more
montage.
We're gonna start with like some boho looks for you. I think that
Come
would
on,
work well.
Vogue.
Ooh.
Let your body move.
Exactly.
I want to hear the looks and what is settled on for so.
I already kind of know what I want them to look like, so I kind
Yes.
of, if we're doing a montage, I think everybody got to pick something
Oh, I
outrageous,
think
and then
he's been helping with like color palettes for them
Ooh, yeah.
rather than individual items.
Perry's good at like picking like an outfit and like building with accessories. So
Yeah.
something-
Adrienne's building off of what they gave so a long time ago with the smoke
Mhm.
shawl.
Ooh, yeah.
So and any kind of gray silver like vibes or darker or white, around that area is what and also loose. It's like a lot of loose fabric
Mm-hmm.
that will go really well. So maybe like a dress, flowy dress, like a sundress, or like anything lacy, anything that's just like can just fly in the breeze. That goes well with that shawl.
While you're all walking and like browsing shops and having those try on stuff, Eden is stopping where needed and like occasionally looking at her own little list of things. And occasionally she's purchasing something. She's purchasing a lot of like fibers, like spinning fibers and some other things that would be used in fiber crafts.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I just thought of a more specific option from Adrienne. It's gonna be an outfit that will emulate silver flames, like a dress that is like silver flames, so that when the smoke shawl is over the dress, it'll look like the flames are creating that smoke off of.
Wow.
So
I think
yeah.
I think Peri would kind of, because she would also be looking for like similar things, not necessarily buying anything, but like keeping an eye out for like textiles and stuff that could inspire a new project, and like would notice Eden's purchases and be like, "Ooh, are you making something?"
I'm not. I'm getting stuff for my sister. She's gonna make something for me.
Oh, that's so sweet. What is she making?
And I'll say to you, Peri, because you would notice this, these aren't like normal fibers. These are obviously very maker item fibers. Like something that could be used as a making item. Because I think you can at least tell the difference between what a regular crafter can use versus what a maker crafter can use. So obviously, 1 + 1 equals 2. You can tell, like, sister's probably a maker of some sort. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but she's making something for me to help with a problem.
Oh, okay. Are you okay? Sorry, weird question.
No,
have to answer
I'm not, but we're working on it.
Okay.
And Rowan, you probably overhear that a
Oh,
little bit.
Oh yeah, no, Rowan has basically, like, rather than helping So has actually been more not that he doesn't want to dress So up like a dress up doll.
Right.
But I think he has been more concerned with Eden for like the entire time. And so he's like right there.
You're hovering.
He's hovering.
I
Literally.
Hovering a little bit.
Literally.
I think it's very
Literally and
obvious.
figuratively.
Literally hovering also.
And I think it's pretty obvious, correct me if I'm wrong, it's obvious Rowan is hovering over Eden.
Yeah.
I think Peri like takes a glance at Rowan, just like there. It's like, okay. Well, I hope everything goes well. If you need help finding anything, I'm happy to keep an eye out for you too.
Me too. And thanks, if I have any, I don't come here as often as I should, so if I'm having trouble finding something, I'll give you a poke.
Yes. Also, if you need like an aspirin or anything, you've been like jumpy all day. I don't know if it's like, because I get like motion sickness. I have a couple of things in my purse if you want anything.
You're very sweet, Peri. It's just very bright. And that's giving me a headache.
Oh, yeah, we're coming out of winter. The days are getting longer, so the sun's getting brighter. I get it.
And it's like partly cloudy. It's not that bright.
Oh, okay. Peri's like, oh, okay. I don't think she's putting two and two together.
No,
in that
that's
case.
okay.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. And she's gonna go back to playing my dress up darling with us. So,
Yes.
I think after picking like color palettes, Kairos actually is gonna like sneak out. I go shopping. I gotta go look for stuff.
Yeah,
So I'm
absolutely.
gonna go do that by myself.
Trout.
You even So looks like a turtle. Like they're in like this really like I don't think this quite feels like the aesthetic. And just like waves it like,
I want to know what what So's wearing.
So is so touched by the gorgeous silver gown and they love it so much, but like there is a part of them that's like, what if I wasn't in something resplendent? What if I got to be like someone that like blended in a little bit more? Like, or someone that like got to like wear something practical and not like, even though like they wear like a lot of tan and stuff, the idea was they are supposed to look like a figurehead. So like, what if, so I keep imagining like they're trying a lot of things out and like they keep the silver fire motif, but they say to Adrienne, what if that becomes like the headpiece? So it's always like flickering a little bit off their head, like remove the flower crown.
Yeah.
And they put on like a really flowy, loose, like slouchy tank top, crop top with some high pants and high boots.
Oh,
And
I love
one
this.
long opera glove so they can feel textures with their skin and textures through the glove. Like they look a little weird, but also very like we're trying things out and a little cool.
If they listen, that sounds like awesome. If he so loves it, then it's perfect for them.
Yeah.
And they say to Adrienne, like, the last touch will be the smoke shawl over it, I think, because I like the way it flows. So what do you all? I don't know if I want to look, so maybe you could just tell me if you like it.
I love it.
I think it looks great for you.
See, it's like this little like circlet thing with like silver fire just flickering off one side. Like, I did it. Like, thank you both. I wouldn't have known. And again, I can save up my pennies and put this on layaway. I just had to build a temple first.
No, we're paying for this.
We want to.
This is the
We're
second round of
excited.
clothing you've all bought me.
Oh,
I'm
this is different. They're for different occasions, and think of it as a token of our excitement to see the changes that you're embracing.
Exactly.
All right. Then you can expect tokens from me because I'm equally excited about your lives, even though I was very self-interested for a while there. Sorry again.
There's nothing wrong with being caught up in
No.
your own life.
Exactly.
It is when Emmerich's involved.
You didn't know his intentions, and you're fine. So
I have two things.
I am fine now that my voice is louder. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to know that I made a mistake, and that it wasn't death to know it was a mistake, and now I'm better.
So there's two things. I want to quickly go to Kairos, and then I want to go to Adrienne's so that they can go visit Blink Furnace Forge.
Hurrah!
Kairos, you sneak off. And I like that first one you sent me, and I have the perfect stall there for you.
Dick! Hoping one of them would be just like out there enough that you maybe had somewhere.
No. You are. I pulled the inevitable cataclysm, but I'm going to ignore it. But gold magic's enhanced,
damn.
silver is hindered, value 4, empaths have a +1 to their ventures. That is on the blue sun.
Yay.
You are walking and sneak out while everyone's playing dress up with So, and you come across. There's a lot of things going on, but one thing catches your ear because you are attuned to that. You hear guitar music, and they are like not too far away. You're not going to get lost. You'll be able to find your way back, but eventually you come across a stall that is just labeled as Mivale Murillo, artist. And what she is doing is she is playing a guitar, it's very like a Western type of vibes. But what's happening is as she's playing, the music goes and floats around the air, and some of it goes onto an artist's painting palette. And what she is doing is she's playing, and when she's finishing the song, and there's a couple people like watching like her work, she puts the guitar down and then she paints with the music. And she begins painting a very like Western scene. She has a lot of other paintings that are around of her wares. There's a little like blurb, like a card with her name on it, and it's basically artist talking about how she creates and paints with music, and she loves nothing more than to paint with other people's music.
Well, isn't that just perfect? I think he would first kind of browse and look to see if there is anything similar to like the scene that I described for the first thing. And if I assume probably like not seeing anything, I don't want to do like a lot of this above table or on screen, by the way,
That's
because
fine. That's fair. But I did want to describe that artist.
No,
to
that's it's literally perfect, and I love them. So I think that he would like come over, introduce himself, explain that he's a musician and that he wants to commission her.
Her eyes spark when you tell her that you do music. She would love to.
Cool. And I think we could just do probably in downtime, like I'll write like a whole description of that.
Absolutely. You can set up another date for you two to meet up. Obviously part of the piece will be cheaper than what was normally, because most of her paintings sell between 20 and 75 crystal orbs, so there will be a discount for the final price because you are supplying her with the supplies. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, she's really, that is my opinion, one of the coolest stalls in the source book and this list.
Yeah, we don't have to be friends now. Remind me her first name for my notes.
Mivale Murillo. I will post it in chat for you.
Thank you. Otherwise, after making that connection, he's looking for something that's like way more mundane, which is just like miniature, either like really small succulents,
yes,
sold in like a pallet, or like really small like miniature candles sold in like a pallet, something that's like a dozen, like wholesale almost.
There are more than enough like people with plants and such around here.
Sick. If they're easy to find, he might get a pallet of each and is just going to have to suck it up and carry them, or probably summon something to help him carry them.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can find something similar in the key, you can spend the appropriate amount of
thank you.
crystal.
I will look. I'm done.
Okay. Adrienne, you wanted to sneak over to Blank Furnace Forge.
Just go. It's not even a sneak, just to go. Like,
okay, cool.
It is a little bit of recon. Like, I'm not trying to be like sneaky in the space. I'm not trying to like burgle or like.
You're gonna look around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check it out. Plus, they don't know who I am. unless they know who I am. But
Yeah, and I don't think the family resemblance is that strong between you and your grandmother, where it's not like between Kairos and Anthe where you can be like, they're related.
yeah.
Yeah, so you can head to Blank Furnace Forge. It is, your grandmother would have told you roughly where it was.
Okay.
From where like y'all entered, and you head there, and your grandmother would have told you about this place. It's very like how she had things like set up on the inside. It was very much an artist's studio. Like she did a lot of commissions. There a lot of her pieces were one of a kind, unless someone commissioned her like to recreate something. And you walk in, and that's not the vibe you're getting from this place. Do you know how in glass blowing, right? There's often like when people are learning or just doing like commercial glass blowing stuff where you make a shit ton of the same thing to go into like souvenir gift shops.
Yeah.
That vibe.
Okay. Mass produce quickly. Yeah, I think as I assume everyone's with Adrienne too. I'm not trying to sneak away from the group. They can follow me if they want to. They don't have to. So
If
whoever
he's
wants to
caught
be
up,
here.
Kairos would join for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Whoever...
spend the sorcery to summon an angel that's carrying my shit for me.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
Cool. But definitely there's a pause like right outside the store as they like look into it. It's kind of like a weird reverence and hesitation of like almost stepping into like an old ruin that's in their brain, even though it's a store.
Yes.
It's kind of how they look towards the shop. And once they step into it, and is it as it's mass produced, is it like being mass produced like in front of everyone, or is it like these are the things that are already created and it's like laid out? Is it like more factory vibes, or like here's a bunch of stuff?
There is no one currently working in the forge. I think your grandmother would have told you that she occasionally would make things up front for like demonstrations and stuff. But it's not something she did too often because she was working with live fire and it was more of a safety thing. So while the capability is there, no one is currently working. So no.
Yeah, they start walking around and they look at like the first pieces of whatever is created first, and they kind of just like observe what is there.
There's a lot of baubles, small things that can very souvenir vibes, maybe like some pressed metal bookmarks, little creatures, ornaments.
They kind of like hold it in their hands, kind of just turn it over, trying to find like a piece of their grandmother in any of the works, but they know that like she doesn't do these like small little tokens.
The only thing of your grandmother that you see here is the wrought iron shelvings with its intricate detailing. So like it looks like she crafted a lot of like the supports, the shelves in here, and they were never removed. They're just currently being used for display instead of actually as an example of her work.
I see. Once Adrienne notices that, they kind of walk slowly towards those like shelving and the pillars, and they start taking it in like a museum now. It's like very thoughtful, and they're trying to find like, even though they don't have the memory of it, they're trying to pull something, and they're hoping that like being here, standing in front of this wrought iron, something would like flash back to them in their brain of like what it means to have been here, or what it means to be associated in your heritage to this place. And they're just wishing a memory or a feeling would come up as they stare into like the black wrought iron of the shelving.
And your grandmother, now that you're actually seeing her work, instead of like the stuff that she was making at Foundry 7, you worked iron like it was water, like it was clay.
They reach out and they touch the iron and they kind of just like close their eyes for a second and take a deep breath. And I think they start to like tear up a little bit as they think of suddenly their parents in shadow. They had kind of tucked that part of their story and their memory away for a bit because it was so wonderful to finally find their grandmother alive and finally hold on to something that is real. And it is much better and easier to hold on to that joy than it is to wander about the problem and the pain of your parents refusing to acknowledge the past and come along with you, and the distance that is created from that. And suddenly, by touching this like wrought iron, they remember that their grandmother told them, yeah, your father was a really good goetic that worked with demons. Oh, your mother is a maker herself. And they wonder what their mom would have made here. And they remember the last memory they had back in shadow of their mom and how their father refused to acknowledge it and was trying to gaslight them into saying that this space was not real, and their mom questioning so pointedly, Adrienne, why do you want to hurt me? Why are you trying to bring the past up? And they start to like cry a little bit as they like hold on to this like wrought iron shelving.
Very rudely. They're not actually rude.
Yeah.
This is just like very suddenly, abruptly, you hear a voice next to you, like young woman, feminine. Hi, can I help you find anything? And you turn to see a young woman in like with a little name tag that says Priscilla.
Oh, hi. Adrienne quickly like wipes their tears away. I'm so sorry. I was you caught me at in a moment.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, thank you. No, I was just curious about this place. I've never been here before, you see. And so I've heard wonderful things about this place, and I just wanted to come and see the forge myself.
Yes, it basically is created by the owner to, as you know, a lot of maker works are quite expensive, so it is basically being used as to give a little something back to allow people to have a maker item in their hands if they wanted to.
Oh, wonderful. Is the owner in?
No, he's not here today. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I would love to meet them if they are, just to ask them about their works and how they create things.
I think that he takes commissions. Do you want me to take your name down?
Sure. Adrienne.
And then they'll write it down. Do you have a last name for a whispernet?
Yes. Adrienne Her.
Okay. And you see her write down the name, and like commission, talk to boss.
Yes. Yes, exactly that. I was just very curious about the pieces. They look wonderful. I just wanted to know their thought processes. You see, I'm not a maker myself, but I knew makers that were close to me, and it just holds a special place in my heart. And so,
I will relay the message for you.
thank you so much. they kind of realize that like they've wandered in here, not really like saying much to their friends, and starts to like realize that they're falling back into the present of like, where are their friends? Did they just like leave them behind?
Kairos would just be waiting outside. Like, I don't think he would have gone in with them unless they specifically asked him to. But this is kind of their moment, so he would have just been chilling outside, people watching.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if that's the case, Adrienne turns to the woman, I think,
Yes, young woman.
Priscilla, and goes, "How long have you been working here?"
Oh, I've only been here about a year part-time, just to get some.
Oh, cool.
I'm just a part-time worker. I just work the register.
Do you, is it nice? I don't know.
Yeah, it pays the bills. What little bills I have.
Do you get to speak to the artist or the owner much? Or
Oh yeah, of course.
oh,
He
are they?
hired me.
Oh, wonderful. And what would you say? Like, what kind of art do they make aside from this here? Like, does it speak to you in any way, or is this a job for a job?
Like she stops and she thinks, I don't think I've ever actually seen any of his custom art other than what's been put in the windows.
Oh, okay. I go towards like the custom art that is his in the windows and I observe it. Like, what is it?
It's nothing special.
I see. Adrienne like smiles a little bit to themselves. And they go, I see. Well, I look forward to speaking with them. Thank you for your help. I'm not sure if there are any other special pieces in here that you would recommend, but other than that, I think I've found what I've been looking for.
Of course. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too. The bones of this place, they're good.
Very
And then
sturdy.
they walk away.
There's one thing I wanted to do before we ended, and I almost fucking forgot. While you're all heading back to meet up back with Lily, maybe get some more food, snacks, do more window shopping. Peri, would you like a joy? I'm going
I think
to
you're on mute, Ventris.
Sure.
Okay, cool. You are walking through stalls and like aisles and stuff, and something catches your eye. You are walking down the road, walking fast, faces past, you're homebound.
There it is.
And there is like a shawl and like wraps stall. And there is one of those triangular, it looks like it's being held closed with a small little brooch with a like feather, like feather on it, like, so you know they're like the little brooch pins, like you just kind of like thread it through like the knit or the crochet, with like a feather and like a regular circle and like a silver. This very pretty shifting colorful shawl, and there's something about it that you're just like, it's not tunnel vision exactly, but like you're looking at the other ones, not those. That one's just like the only one you see.
Okay.
And I think like,
Unless I catch.
and like when you're like subconsciously looking off, like Never like follows your gaze, and she like quirks her head curiously.
It just,
It's
she's gonna.
pretty. It looks weird.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. There's something about it. She's gonna go get a closer look.
Yeah. You go take a closer look. People are touching all the wares and stuff and everything. It seems to be a very, very fine knit. Like smaller than sock weight yarn. What's the really pain in the ass type of fiber that's terrible, like annoying to work with when you're trying to frog it. Mohair.
Yes.
It's like that type. It's very soft, very fine textured, and it shimmers, and like when you have the color shifting in like nail polish.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that as it like reflects the light. Like she never like hops down your arm as you're like looking at it, and she like looks at it very intently. This is really weird. I can't place it though. And she looks up at you.
Me neither. But we could have a lot more time with it to find out what it is if I bought it.
See how much it is.
Yes. Peri's gonna head to the storefront and get a quote for the shawl.
Yeah. Do me a favor. As you bring this shawl up to the front, roll me a insight check.
Okay.
I think this is only gonna be a challenge 4.
Okay. Well, with everyone else's rolls today, I'm still gonna spend a
Do it.
perception, Bene.
Absolutely.
Do it.
The dice vibes today have been rancid.
I know. I believe.
Woo! That's a 9 plus the
There we go.
perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of us had to do it.
It was balance the scale, please.
Yes.
Right?
unlike the other shawls in the stall, this one doesn't have a price on it. So you bring this up to the front to pay, and the vendor like looks at it, and you can tell she looks confused for a second, like she doesn't recognize her own wares. And she's like, and she'll sell it to you for 15 crystal.
Okay. Deal.
It's cozy. It's very soft, very warm, and I will DM you about that later.
Cool. There's definitely not.
It's a joy. It's a joy.
It's
Think
a
about
joy.
it. Think about it. It's a joy.
This is a
We got
happy
3
shawl.
episodes left. Take the joy.
This is a
Joys
happy
can't be
shawl.
passive aggressive. It's the law. You're safe.
True, it's true. It has to be actually joyful.
Exactly. It's a good joy. It's a good shawl.
I
It's a good shawl.
promise you will be very happy. Unless you want me to just say it above table right now.
I mean, I don't care. I don't mind.
So, through experimentation and like stuff after you've worn it, I'll give you actual stats and like everything. Like I still have to give a level to this thing, but the mechanical benefit when you put it on, you feel more vitalized, more hearty. And what this will allow you to do is when you are hit with something, you can take 4 injuries instead of the regular 3 before getting a wound.
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go.
Shawl of protection.
Not to
Protection
be that.
shawl.
Not to be that fish. Mare, are you about to hurt us?
We're in
2 episodes from the
the
finale.
next episode is the
Penultimate
penultimate episode, so probably.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a joy. It's a joy.
But
I'm extra
surprisingly,
joyful about this. yes.
surprisingly, I will say I'm not giving this Peri because I have the intent to hurt her. There's other reasons for this.
Exactly. And it's happiness.
Sure. Exactly. It's good things. They're good vibes.
It's
They're good vibes.
happiness. I refuse to believe otherwise.
Exactly.
Hmm.
It's not because there's something sad coming for her.
Happiness. Okay.
Anyway, hey everybody. We're at the end of session. Is there anything else anyone wanted to quickly do? Say, have any conversations?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'll have like a small little quick conversation with my grandma
Yes.
as we like leave the place. I tell her, I saw the shop. I saw
Yeah.
the iron that you made. It's beautiful. And it made me realize or remember or whatever you want to say, but Mom and Dad are still not here.
Yeah.
And I think at least I would like to figure out another trip to them to see if there's some way to maybe slowly nudge them
Okay.
in considering coming here. I didn't realize how much I still put away after finding you, which is wonderful, but we have unfinished family business. And yeah, I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about it, and I might try to go back to Shadow again.
Let me know if there's anything I can do, and we'll figure everything out. And she like grabs your arm and like gives it a squeeze.
Yeah. Also, the baubles in that store, terrible.
I know. I know.
I couldn't bear to say it in front of that person working.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
I'm sorry. We'll get it back. I
know.
promise.
And like, Lily treats y'all to basically food all day.
Yay!
You're on your own for like what you want to buy, but she's gonna treat you like all of the best food spots.
This rules. I've forgotten the taste of marshmallows. I'm eating vegetables.
I'm so proud of you.
I gave the memory away to the door. I didn't do the
balanced
work.
meal.
I just forgot them.
Incredible.
All right. Anything else before we go to the sign-offs? Okay. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 18 of the Indigo Nexus. We're going to go around and say, hey, hi, who we are, where you can find us, et cetera, and I'm going to go see if we can raid someone. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Let me go. Hi, I'm Trout. I use its pronouns, and today I played So, who uses they, them pronouns. So is the iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty, and by God, we reveled. We wore new clothes today. If you want to find me and my partner Adam, we make Trixie Wizard comics. We're Trixie Wizard on Bluesky and on TrixieWizard.com. We're making a little comic right now about a little dragon donkey fish called Riverfish. Or in the middle of it, we're posting it on Bluesky, trying to have it done within 2 weeks. It was gonna be 24 hours, but we couldn't stop making it pretty, so now it's gonna take 2 weeks. But first 8 pages are up. I think it's 8, might be 10. We were really tired, but yeah, go read it. Kitty cat. I'm done talking. There's a cat, and I would like a joy because I put on new clothes.
Hell yeah. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. My name is Asher. I use he, him pronouns. This is Sammy. He uses whatever pronouns he feels like at the time. I played Rowan, who also uses he, him. Rowan is Bazaar Stoneheart of the Order of Vance, who is hated by the Earth, and I think he actually got a joy today, because, like, for once, aside from, Eden's horrific complications, things have actually gone pretty well. He got the thing that he needed, and, was humiliated to do it, but,
What's new?
What's new? What's new, really? You want to, yeah, no, he needs his brushies. He needs daily brushies. Speaking of which, it's in my mouth now. You can find me, tickingheadcreations.com. Anywhere you see a ticky head is probably me, usually Bluesky or Twitch. I should get back to streaming soon. I also have commissions that are on waitlist right now, but I'm pretty close to getting some stuff done, so you never know. I don't know what else to say. Next person.
Acumen for both So and Rowan.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say.
Oh, I skipped it because I assumed it didn't really seem like I advanced it. Like,
did you help anybody else? I don't think so.
Oh, right, we get the helper one. I guess.
Yeah.
I provided moral support to Rowan. I didn't provide any money. I feel like I really did not. I didn't make the material sacrifices to my friends.
You know what? Take it anyway. Why the fuck not?
Take it anyway. The moral support was still helpful.
Yeah.
I just want to give y'all acumen.
Yeah. I will say that I got an acumen for
absolutely
helping out with.
This is Mare warning you that you're going to need it. You might want to gear up for the last 2 episodes.
Mare's
I already know
hurt
what I'm
us
doing
and
with
all of
it.
the NPCs we love. Like, that's why you got the freaking cape of protection. Like,
don't remind me.
Right? You got your little armor jacket
No!
too.
Does Adrienne wear it a lot?
Adrienne
Don't
purposely
answer
wore
that.
it. Adrienne wore it today on purpose.
Trap.
Good.
That's a trap.
But I think not always.
Okay.
My client
Unless-
pleads the 5th.
Oh, don't talk. I won't say anything.
I'm just curious. Anyway.
I go next since I've been talking.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ian DeCrease. My pronouns are he, they. I am a singer-songwriter, TTRPG actor, player, voice actor. You can find me anywhere on the internet. It's just Ian, DE, and then the word priest, as in our father. Um, Today I've been playing Adrienne, who is an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. Uh, Whether a joy, despair, I think actually a despair. Um,
About fucking time.
yeah. I think that's the turn at the end was kind of the thing for them to remember like why they're here, and that's not a fun thing. So I think I'm going to take a despair, and I'm going to take an acumen as well for helping out the friends. That's me.
I'll go. Hi guys, I'm Ventris, she, they pronouns. You can find me on Bluesky at LaVenture Dublay, TTRPG player, voice actor, and I've been playing Peri, who is a Bazaar ardent of the Order of Weavers, who turns tales into reality, and she's definitely getting a joy for this session, because this was a good day. Nothing terrible happened to any of her friends. No one is any worse off than they originally were, to her knowledge, and so it was a good day. We got some shopping done, found a pretty little shawl that is apparently nice and helpful and keeps you safe and cozy. Great, delightful, excellent. And as for acumen, I guess we get the helping a friend acumen, and actually no, I think it's kind of a little bit, because Perry's thing also helps Evelyn, which is also part of a thing for her. So acumen, yes.
Yes. Yet one. All right, last but not least.
Hello, that means me. I was trying to find something to answer a question about acumen, but whatever, it's fine. I have too many notes. I use they them pronouns. I've been playing Kairos, uses he they pronouns, who is a connected artist of the Order of Goetica, who cages adversaries, and has much trauma and many dangers to his life. It's fine. You can find me here Saturdays. You can also find me sometimes on my Twitch channel, which is KillXJill. I am probably gonna start streaming Final Fantasy 16 soon, unless I start streaming some other like less important bullshit. I don't know. To find out though, you could find me on my Bluesky, because I do be making decisions on the fly at a whim. Over there I am Setharoth X. And Finn's not here, so I can't introduce him. For today, I am so torn, because I feel like today had spots of joy, but at the end of it, it's still like, oh, I found out something is majorly wrong with me. So I do think it's probably a compartmentalized despair, but a despair nonetheless. So I would be taking that, thank you. For arcs, I was trying to find, I can't remember if I took a new arc. I feel like we talked about my last one at some point. I can't find it. I have too much shit.
I can't remember, but I think you get one for at least helping to pay for the thing.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if the conversation with the Anthe played into something different, because I swore we talk about this. At least one acumen, and then I'll make a note to find out if I got another one. So I'll just log one for now, and then make a note to get my shit together.
All right, and hello, everybody. I'm Mary. I use they, she pronouns, and you can find me on all applicable social media at Archmage of Dice. I am no longer a Sorting Key exclusive. I will be, as of course, I'm going to be here a couple more episodes, finishing up this season 1 of the campaign. I am taking a brief break from Horizon's Call, but I will probably be back at some point, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern, a little less than 2 hours from now. If y'all going to want to go catch up on that. But it hasn't been officially announced yet, but it's going to be soon, because the premiere's in less than 2 weeks. But on August 21st at 6 p.m. Eastern on Valdrian's channel, we are returning with Season 3 of A Reign of Smoke and Ashes in Avatar's Legends game, while we're reprising my role as Wong, a defector of the Fire Nation army in the middle, like the very beginning of the 100-Year War.
Nice.
And with that, we are going to go raid said Valdrianth, who is running or playing and airing Vampire the Masquerade. So everyone go go give some love and some hellos, and we will see you next week for the penultimate episode of the Indigo Nexus. Bye!